go. Okay, I'm gonna go live in 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Welcome everyone to the 1920s murder mystery. Actually, I do have some opening notes. So if everyone has their PDF I sent out, we could start going through some of the introductory stuff. It'll let you know not to read on ahead, but I guess we can just kind of go on from here. Starts with the host, everyone's set up, instructions, murder mystery, murderer. Yep. Okay, so we're all familiar with the rules, but if you're not, that's fine. From the sounds of it, it sounds like I will be going first. So let's start. Introductions. Welcome, everybody. We're in 1920, 2 years past the end over. Yeah, in among the people. Watch out for that. Lovely jazz music, flappers, and dancing. Ooh. Organized crime. The mafia is all over the place. So we will be at the Speakeasy. This is where the rich and famous come to, I guess, dabble among, the more common folk. We're going to be all walks of life. We're going to be in this 1920s murder mystery, rich history, and all that. At the end of the night, 3 people will die, whoever you are. Watch out. So there's a killer among us. We're not playing Among Us, but the identity of the killer is unknown. It's our mission to reveal them and who they really are. Each of you have your character. You have to play your personas. It'll have things that you can share and things that's going to happen. It's best to hide, your personality quirks as long as you can to avoid suspicion. Not that you know that you're the murderer, but try not to throw it all out there as fast as you can. But throughout the night, your secrets will be revealed, evidence will come out, and this game will be played in 3 rounds. And in each round, the murderer will kill 1 person, will ask questions, get clues. Throughout the night, once you have died, you become a ghost. You can still play, and I'll probably reincarnate you as somebody. And at the end, when the murderer is revealed, before that, everyone gets a chance to guess who the murderer is. When the votes have been tallied, the winner will be announced as to. So at the end, I'll walk us through. But at the end, you just DM me who you think the killer is, and whoever gets the closest to the actual killer will get a prize. There's going to be 3 prizes: 1 for the best death, 1 for best in character, and 1 for whoever guessed the killer best. Okay, so everyone's logged in. Sounds good. Okay, let me just bring up my DM notes. I guess I will be the DM of this little guide here. Okay. No, maybe.
God, is that you?
No.
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 Hello.
Hello.
It is I. I'm
You're
God.
the
I'm here to
speakeasy
ask you
master.
questions. A speakeasy master.
Hello,
Yes,
hello.
exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to start with. Let's see here. First one up, if you have your paper set up, is going to be the chef. Can I have the chef here? Hello. Have a chef? Wait, hold on. I don't think.
So to interrupt
hold on. Let me ping them. I don't think they're in the But we
Joey
can
a
just go
little
on to
bit,
the next
today
one.
we're doing a bit
The
of a
next
murder
one will
mystery.
be the
It's
actress.
going to be a little bit of
We have
fun,
the
a
actress
little bit of
here.
chill. It's going to be
Yes. So
Aspiring
trying not to
actress.
talk over them as much as I can.
aspiring actress.
Hello.
As the actress, I think you have something to say to let's see. Wait, actually, if we're in round 1, someone must have died. Did someone die? Hello?
You don't want to do
any
like just
deaths?
everyone introduce
We just got
themselves
here.
first?
I was going to say, we're not introducing first.
Stein?
Oh yeah, let me
Everyone
check
can
that
introduce
actually.
themselves
We were
first.
supposed to introduce
Like, do you want us
ourselves.
to read
Sure.
our biography?
Go. Yes, actually, that's a pretty good idea. Let's.
Wait, why
let's
are we
go with some
already reading the
introductions.
conclusion?
No,
We're doing so good.
don't read on ahead. We should start right at the introductions.
Man,
Turns out I just tripped and my head fell off.
Oh,
It does happen.
oh no.
I've seen it happen.
no.
It does
I
happen,
hate
I
it
can
when
tell.
that
Happened on the telegram. I heard.
But yeah, so what we're doing
Okay,
is a bit
let's
of a murder
start
mystery.
with,
We're having a bit of fun with it. We're going to see if...
the aspiring actress, Cecilia. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
We're going to try and see if we can figure out who the murderer is today.
I'm Cecilia Mackenzie, actress to the stars. Or, well, I'm trying to be. Right now I'm working as a bartender But hopefully some of you kind gents might help fund me on my little rise to the top. You'd be happy to know me now and get an in. I will be
Damn, that
famous
voice is
later.
interesting.
And, owe you some favors. Get in on that famous actress lifestyle. But it's good to be here.
Yes, welcome to the Speakeasy. How you doing? Moi, moi. Next, we have the Con Woman.
Hello, hello. My name is Vixen. That's how you can refer to me. And I really don't have much to share.
Except that you're a con woman.
I know, that's
Two things
the
you
con
should
woman.
You don't want
Gee,
that
I
coming
wonder
out.
what
You don't
I'm
want
going
that
to be
coming out.
doing
woman.
today.
Icon.
Two things you shared. You're a con
Did you
woman,
just
and that your
assume my
name's Vixen.
gender?
Excuse me.
Not
Okay.
in my speakeasy.
Well,
Next, we
Wah-ha!
have
too bad.
the billionaire, Maxwell.
That might be too much tequila.
Yes, quite. Yes. Captain VI.
That's a great fucking impression.
Where's my introduction? It's over. Drop my monocle. Oh
Let
god,
me
this is
open the
embarrassing.
FedEx
Not the
tab.
monocle. Keep it
Uh,
on.
Searching for the index cards in his tuxedo.
I'm just looking through all this money and I can't find the card. It's just so much money.
No need to brag, holy.
Like the money.
I am Maxwell Langsley. I am the billionaire. I am richer than you, and you, and you, and probably your
Even
children.
me?
And yes, and probably the
Goddamn.
next 5 generations of you. And they'll probably work for me because I'm better than you. And they should have started working now. I know they won't be alive for 30 years, but they should have been working now. That's how I got where I am today. You're just lazy, and so is the next generation.
Every generation is lazy.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Maxwell. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
You're
We
welcome.
have Robbie, the chef. Care to introduce yourself?
Give me a second.
No worries.
What a wonderful interaction.
We could move on to. We'll come right back to you, Kong. We'll go on to the gangster, Marilyn.
Hello, I am Marilyn Moretti. I run this town, and I honestly really, really love it. I love to know that well, hold on, I messed up, you guys. I'm fully aware of the power that I have, and it makes me extremely confident in everything I do. I am the
Nice,
boss
nice.
lady. Yeah.
Watch out, don't mess with them.
Yeah.
Next one on the list is Bo, the pilot.
Did we miss the gold digger?
I think we missed the. Yeah, we missed the gold digger.
Gold. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You never missed the gold
Maisie.
digger.
Maisie.
How'd
The
you
gold
miss the
digger.
gold digger?
How dare you? Damn. I know I'm a housewife and all, but Jesus.
She digging for gold.
Hey.
But
When
are
did
you
you
a
get
rich
rights?
housewife?
Yeah,
your
rich
husband did
housewife.
you
Yes,
do
yes.
Mhm.
Your husband didn't.
Can I have some of that money?
At least you're richer than
No,
everyone
you
here.
don't.
I have hats.
No, it's my money. I like money. God damn it.
Hey, your money.
It's my money. Yes, yes. Hello,
What's-
I'm
Earned
Maisie
it.
Langley. I'm the gold digger. Recently I've just been nothing but a housewife, but I'm looking for more adventurous of a lifestyle.
Scroll down a little too far there.
Maxwell Langley is my husband, but it's all right. It's all right. He's okay. Anything else, but I haven't done much lately besides go through multiple exploits through Europe, multiple vacations over there. It's quite fun. Quite fun.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh. Doing pretty well for yourself. Very nice. Thank you for coming.
Yes, I'll flip my.
What do you mean for
coat.
herself? What do you mean?
So many feathers. Oh, Jesus.
It's
Um,
the swans.
Yes.
Just brushing the feather, like the little boa feathers out of your mouth.
Excuse me. Drink water. Next we have Bo Hancock, the pilot.
Bo?
Yes, that is me, Bo Hancock. I am as you heard, I am a pilot, self-taught pilot, and one of the best pilots you'll ever see. In my handy-dandy plane that I built myself with my own 2 bare hands, I have seen the world. I've seen all the things, so many things. You ask me if I've seen it, I've seen it. I've seen pyramids, leaning towers, Eiffel Towers, pyramids, temples, cherry blossoms, you name it, I've seen it.
Have
You've seen pyramids
Lucky?
twice.
Because I
That's
haven't
impressive.
seen
But have
any
you
of
seen
them.
How many
pyramids?
leaning towers are there?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Are you sure?
Going
Are you
under a
sure
woman's
didn't
skirt?
see-
If you hit
didn't
him hard
He's
see
he's
the-
definitely making them. I can tell you that.
Like are you sure you didn't just see like the smaller Eiffel Tower that they have at New Vegas? Like, did you sure you just
Yeah.
like a recreation
The
of the
Vegas
pyramids?
Tower.
Like-
His neck's a
did
little
that,
crooked.
maybe.
He saw the leaning tower. He said he saw a leaning tower.
Yes,
feels
I own
like-
that one. I own that one.
There's more than one
said
leaning
leaning
tower. I
towers,
know that.
plural.
Yeah, you saw the one you own in like the small.
He was born with his neck slightly like curved to the side, so every tower
Dear
is leaning
Lord.
to him.
Every tower's
tower is
leaning
a
You
leaning
know
tower.
about my curved neck. You know about my curved neck.
Why
You've
is
seen
the
my curved
Tower of
neck.
He always
Pisa so
flies a little
straight?
to the right.
So thanks for coming, Bo. Most appreciated.
everyone bullying
Next
Bo?
is.
Couldn't
you
tell
know-
you.
Wait, who's drinking? Have y'all already finished your beer? Oh,
No, I
I'm not even drinking.
Not yet, not
Were we
yet.
not supposed to?
yeah, no, yeah.
Purchase drinks right now.
Somebody
I can do
made
shots if you
my
like.
beer.
I have no idea what we're on about.
Yeah,
I can
where's
pretend
my
to be drunk.
flask?
Does that work?
Hey, if there's
Okay,
gonna be
so-
some shots, someone better be sharing.
I've got a
Enough for the
bottle of
class, enough
vodka
for the
if you
class.
Not the
want.
gangster, not the gangster. You stay calm.
Next one coming up is Eugenio Beasley. That is the professor. I am the professor. They call me the professor because I am quite astute. I've gone around the world taking all kinds of recreational medication, let's call it. I never really stick to one place, but one day I just woke up and started teaching. You know, that's the kind of professor I am. Very passionate, very Thank you for coming, Professor. Let's introduce the next character, the detective, Carmen Powers.
Hello, I'm Carmen. I'm a lone wolf and a rugged cop who doesn't play by the rules. I become
Ooh.
very jaded after my parents
Damn.
had a fatal accident 6 years ago in a plane.
Goodness.
I'm still searching for that killer, but one day I will uncover the truth.
Wasn't
It
me.
got so deep one time when I was undercover, I ended up being part of a leader of a biker gang.
Oh, a detective and a biker.
I even go visit them sometimes on the holidays.
That's nice. A biker with a heart of gold.
That's nice of you.
Right? That
Mhm.
sounds like you guys get together, have like a nice little like do donuts in the parking lot. That sounds sick.
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah,
gifts do you bring on the
we
holidays?
totally do.
It's the parking lot of a Bennigan's. Just
Yes, it's donuts they're doing.
We like to visit the
Parking lot of a
children's
Burger
hospital.
King.
Every now and again.
Matter of fact, Burger King.
Doing donuts in the
Oh
local
yes,
Walmart
the
parking
Royal
lot.
King of Burger.
So, next on the list, we have Roderick, the surgeon.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roderick. I'm a surgeon, as some of you may know. I am a very good surgeon. I was very successful, but some people got envious of me and they claimed that I like forgot stuff in them and stuff. But whatever.
No.
So
you.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be
God.
handing
Yeah,
some
not
cards.
you.
No, never. No. People have towels in them. That happens. But I'm gonna be distributing
have a
some
towel in
cards if you ever went. Well, if you don't, that's a problem. Come see me, and I'll fix that up. And yeah, I'll be distributing some cards. So if anyone wants to work on their little nose, their little things, I can help. I'm looking at you, Cecilia. Being an actress, it's not that
God.
easy.
Do you
Is it
fix
on the
crooked
house?
Surprised
necks?
you're not looking at Maisie.
Do you fix
Hey,
crooked
hey,
necks?
no.
Damn, so fugly looking. Asked by a
Maybe.
surgeon for plastic surgery.
Listen, there's a motto in me. Whatever your problem, one way or another, it's not gonna be a problem anymore.
So living is
So-
my
Damn,
problem.
imagine
He's
being
got that
asked
look.
by a surgeon if you
That's the
want
easiest
plastic
part of it.
surgery.
Roderick,
Have I
thanks for
got a
coming.
deal
Thank you
for
for
you.
explaining the towel thing. I was wondering what that was all about. Very
Explain the
strange
science,
stools.
yeah.
lately. Okay, next we have Delpha, the socialite.
Well, hello, everybody. I just came back from
My
a
fucking
party
green.
at the Empire State. My name is Delpha Hana. If you hear of any party, I am sure to be the main guest, if not the guest of honor. I know every one of you and have dirt on everybody. I could even take
Goodness.
down the president if I wanted.
Goodness.
And I should say, if anyone thinks I fabricate my stuff, be careful. I have friends in high places that could do very nasty things to you, but you never heard that from me.
I will
Who would I
stay
hear
clear.
it from?
Are you a socialite or are you?
You know
Bummer?
the Joe
That
Anderson
sounds-
One
though?
of the birds. One of the carrier
Joe
pigeons.
Anderson, yeah, I know him. I saw him just last week. Why do you ask?
Oh, he's a dangerous man.
Dangerous lady for you. Be careful.
I love the job of socialites. I didn't know it was a job until now. But on to the next next suspect, Rufus, the vagabond.
That would be me. Hello, everybody. My name is Rufus Gray, the Vagabond. I like to call myself a student of life. I travel. I like to think that that's given me more knowledge than most people could ever hope to get at a university.
Sorry.
Street smarts.
Specifically talking to you. I'm kidding. I love you.
Okay, this could
And
be a very
I'm
fun
sure
fucking
you
evening,
haven't.
but
I'm sure you
we'll
haven't
see
done
what
any
happens.
accidental murders. All right, we're friends here.
I didn't know they gave AMD in the University of Life or whatever. Sure.
Well,
learning new
that's what you
things.
get from travel.
Yes,
Well,
we got
every day's a
quite
school day.
Cast here. Next one is going to be Evangeline, the model.
That's a very model name.
Sorry, that is me. Give me a second.
Oh Lord.
You may call me Evangelina Larine. I'm beautiful, and I quite know it. You don't need to tell me. I'm very sought after. You know, I go to the fashion shows and magazines. I get pictures taken 24/7. It is quite a beautiful time. Though I do hate it when people ask for autographs. It is quite annoying. Very, very annoying. I didn't really want this life, but I did what I have to do because a girl has to make a living, does she not? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Amen,
Mwah,
sister.
mwah.
Preach, sister.
Yikes.
Slay, queen.
Not
I'm
literally.
sure
though.
you'll keep going.
Calm down.
Don't actually slay anything.
Next we have Sheldon, the photographer.
Well, hello. I am. You can call me Sheldon Schultz. I'm known to be a little bit paranoid about everything, because I'm very much convinced that someone is following me. And I'm a photographer. I love to take pictures, so I go around taking pictures of absolutely everything I see. Occasionally, I come out of closets and I can hide in some very dark corners. I'm not
like a ninja.
Exactly. I'm not entirely I'm not entirely certain that someone is in fact following me, but I get the sense that there is always someone on my heels, you know?
I got something for that. Come see me after.
I mean, you don't know. He might have somebody on his
Sounds
heels.
like you got ghosts in your blood.
So next is Danica, the Black Widow.
What?
As we all know, I've come up from my southern plantation down south to visit this wonderful establishment to mourn the passing of my recent 3 husbands. In the past, unfortunately, they've all met very untimely demises from our rooftop balcony. Unfortunately, Carmen has never been able to find anybody that's been able to take accountability for what has happened to my wonderful husbands. But fortunately, I am well taken care of. And surely, after we have all spent a wonderful time here, you all will have to come back to my renovations that are being done on my mansion so you can see my new room. It has a bar in it. You'd love it.
Does it have a balcony? Because no.
I'd suggest not waxing the
Just
floors
from
of
the
that
marvelous
balcony.
collection of weapons that I've got from my second husband.
Oh, beautiful.
You have a plane runway.
Of course, who doesn't?
When can we start DMing you who we think it is?
I was gonna say I heard weapons and I was about to DM him.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I'll thank you to keep my name out of your mouth.
It
It was
depends if she
Bo,
gets
wasn't it?
married.
It was Bo.
Oh, questionable
Well
target.
done.
Yes. Oh.
You'll have to keep her husband's name out of your mouth.
Anyone gets married to you right now.
Well, sir.
Countess
So-
Carol Baskin.
And I would like to mention, as always, that I am unfortunately currently an eligible bachelorette.
Cool.
Most unfortunate, but thank you for coming. Mwah. Mwah. Next on the list is the illegal bookie.
yeah, that's me.
Sorry, Marcella.
I'm Marcelo Luciano. And I'm taking bets on who's gonna start a fight in the speakeasy. Odds are 3-1 that it's gonna be the billionaire. Anyone taking this?
I'll take you up on that
I'll
one.
take a guess. 20 cents from the billionaire.
I don't really
Mr. Lugiano,
have a
I'll
need for
have-
things
I'll
like
have
that.
$10.
What?
$10.
What? I never. I,
10 bucks. I get a part of that.
What?
I love that the billionaire's taking part in this.
The billionaire. That's how they make money. By gambling.
100 gold.
Gamble,
100
gamble.
gold on a fight.
Yes, yes.
Just 100? Damn, that's stingy.
Just a
Damn, that's poor.
Pittance.
I think you guys are underestimating the value of gold in this era.
Don't forget, everybody, it's 1920s time. That means that small dollar is big dollar.
You're telling me if I invest
you,
in
Black
Bitcoin right now.
Exactly what I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
think Bitcoin existed.
Get in early.
No, you invest in.
Are you telling me I
No,
can
no,
actually
you should
afford to
buy-
buy a home?
You
should buy this
Maxwell coin is
Just realized there are some
think you
people on
all
this
fellas
that I didn't
forget
put in because they
that.
were late to the fucking
We're
thing.
just
but
getting Al Capone
it's
in
fine.
Fortnite next year.
I
should
think you
buy-
fellas
Thank you for
forget that
Just
every
make sure I
stock
just-
price.
You're adding the Tommy
Okay.
gun to Fortnite.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Marcelo. Most appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Next is Lenny, the mad scientist.
Who's the mad one?
Hello. My name is Lenny. I'm a very well respected member in the scientist community. I am
the
on
scientist.
the
I believe ya, honey.
groundbreaking floor of a discovery that will save humanity.
Yes. Oh, look forward to it.
Sorry, can I just say for audio reasons, Conwoman, are you able to mute when you're not talking because it's coming through your mic?
Push to talk would help. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just picked up on that now. I was like, why am I hearing everyone else speak through double?
I speak stereo. It's okay.
Are you in some? Are you in?
Ah,
someone else's
okay.
stream?
I'm fluent in stereo.
I feel that
theater.
Better than being fluent in mono.
Thank you
I get
for
it.
coming.
Well, I had that
Lenny.
in
I'm just not fluo.
I got a
Yeah,
build for that.
monolingual.
Just saying.
Most appreciated. It's glad to
I
have
know you got
another
good
of the
stuff.
scientific community here for us, Lenny. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Okay. Next is Kenna, the journalist.
Hello,
Journalist,
everyone.
yes.
I am Kenna, and I am a journalist, like our dear
Ooh.
professor said. One thing you need to know about me is that I will work extremely hard to get to the truth. And of course, you can always trust me with everybody else's little secrets. It will be off the record, of course. And yes, the truth will prevail.
Can I just say that's the stingiest thing I've heard?
Be careful what you say, Kenna. Maybe the truth is not the one you like.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nobody likes the truth.
Nobody
likes
likes
the
a
truth.
truther. If the boot fits.
You're calling me a liar?
You must quit. Oh, no.
Are we taking bets on who dies first?
I bet the
We
journalist.
taking bets? We taking bets on
Right? Can we
I'm-
take
I'm
bets
taking a
on
bet
who
on
dies
myself.
first?
Lenny.
Actually,
think it's
no.
me. It could
I
be.
took the bet on Joey earlier.
Throw money on the journalist.
I throw money on Kenna.
I did bet that Joey was
throw
going to be the
money
first to die.
on the
I ain't
person
gonna lie.
threatening to reveal everybody's secrets as being
Thank
the
you for
most
coming,
Socialite
Kenna.
do that too?
Oh,
Like,
no,
I know all your
no, you're
secrets.
misinterpreting me. It's not a threat.
No.
It's no
no.
It's not a
secret, but I'm
threat,
on
it's
my
a
way to
fact.
the top.
Split my money 50-50 between the two.
Journalistic
I'm a
is
single
single.
woman making an
The
honest
journalist.
life earning.
I'm gonna
What?
say I'm gonna say the billionaire just because money.
Money. It's
Ah,
always
yeah.
money.
I would imagine. I would imagine it's the gold digger killing the billionaire for the money.
Hey, no.
Let's not throw
Let's not
accusations.
throw
No one has died
fingers
yet.
around here. Yeah.
Nobody's even died yet.
That
and we're already
jealous woman
throwing
would do.
accusations.
I got my eye on the.
It's just my bet. Hold up.
I'm betting it's the Black Widow killing the gold digger.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
There can be only one.
Fucking cat fight. Let's go.
Yes, yes. Thank you for coming, Jenna.
Ugh.
Most appreciated to have the paparazzi here. Hopefully, you're not here on just business. But our
The
next...
paparazzi, I would say that the paparazzi would be the photographer, not myself. Thank you very much.
Ah, of course. My mistake. I don't.
Yes,
mean to
the
lump
distinction,
everyone
the
here together,
distinctions.
paparazzi. Okay,
I
next we
investigate the
have
truth.
Fighting words.
exactly. We're going for the truth here. The next will be the train tycoon, Cornelius.
Hello, it is I, Cornelius Summers,
Thank you for coming.
owner and primary shareholder of the Eastern Cross Country
he's not on the
Railroad. I
list.
would
That's
say that
interesting.
my reputation precedes me, but if you're on Joey's stream, my name's taller than I am.
Goodness.
Gotta say, Cornelius, speak a lot for someone with so many secrets, especially for someone with so much power.
Oh,
Depending
please.
what-
I'm a
you wanna watch
I'm
your
a
back.
captain of industry, not some robber baron. I am an upstanding member of society.
Now,
I
have
move
money?
equal
You
supplies
have money?
all
Hold
across
on.
this great
If there
nation.
were any secrets
Hold
to
up, gold
find,
digger's
I'm sure
interested.
Carmen would have found them.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I'm certain I'm
Carmen would have
absolutely
found them.
certain of that.
Sure
Yes.
thing. I'm sure
Cornelius.
Carmen would have found them. Mhm.
What have you got to say, Cornelius? Railway tycoon. That yes,
You should respect the rail lines more. That's what I say.
we're using their trains. Okay.
You're using my
Gats,
train.
gats to use the
Trains
trains.
are nice and all, but they're no planes. Just saying.
Well,
But I like
Mr.
trains.
Oh, hold on.
Cornelius.
Transit
I
war.
must talk to you about getting a train stop put near my house.
Well, I'm certainly interested. We'll get in touch.
Very
Please don't
convenient.
talk about planes around me.
Oh yeah, that is
goodness.
fair.
Sorry, don't
Wait.
mean to bring up.
Oh, but
Don't mean to
Carmen,
bring
you
up your
must-
tragic
but Carmen,
backstory.
Oh,
you
God.
You must see my airfield.
So, thank you for coming, Cornelius. Next on the list, the next suspect is going to be the maid.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Lila. I'm a true and honest working young lady who one day dreams of making as big as a prim and proper wife to a loving husband. My mama told me that my dreams are as big as the sky, and I can do some of the things I put my mind to. I don't really much care for them rich folk. I think that they put their thumbs down on us a little bit too hard. And I really one day want to dream of rising up and doing something about that. So, please, everyone, be kind to me, and I'll be kind to you.
Murderer for $5.
Nothing but kindness from me, Lila. You worked well for me last time.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're cute.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Lila. Most appreciated. Moi, moi. Next is the boxer, Alfonso.
Hey, I'm Alonzo the Boxer. I am one for speaking much to the cameras because I've been bothered with them since winning my championship title 4 years ago, and have maintained that title since, by the way. Hold on, let me take off my hoodie so you can see my belt so you know I'm the real deal. Ah.
Hey.
Ah.
Damn.
Damn.
Much for
that's a nice
real.
belt.
Dinner
deal,
and a
I would
show.
say.
Nice.
Let's go.
All I gotta say,
Alcohol
all I gotta
and a
say-
show.
look
Let's
at these
go.
eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
All I gotta
Alfonso.
say is I don't take nothing from nobody. And if you got a problem with me or what I say, you can either put them up or put them down on the table for a little arm wrestling. After all, history is written by the strong and victorious.
Not so much for victorious.
I loved that show.
I love it.
Also,
Quite the
Alfonso,
strong grip,
You ever hear
Alfonso.
Cat? Oh, she's a great singer.
if you ever need that nose, put back in place, I got a special going on right now. Just
No
saying.
specials. 2 for 1. Very nice.
Yeah.
2 for what?
Okay.
Who do you know with 2 noses?
One nostril each.
Good question, sir.
There you go.
Surgeon. Do you
How
know
do you
someone
know
with 2
with
noses?
two noses? Can you point me in the right direction?
Thank you
Professor?
for coming. Yes, yes. I mean, I'm no medical professor. I'm more of a professor in experimental ballistics. Anyway, next we have fashion designer Rosalie.
Experimental ballistics is insane.
Everyone,
Jesus.
I'm Rosalie Ray.
My
Stylist
ears.
to the stars. And I like birds. I love birds. And I am an artiste, so do not question my artistic taste. If you do, we might have to have a little talk. Thank you for having me.
Are you
Thank you
responsible
for
for all the
coming,
bird
Rosalie.
shit outside of here?
Oh,
You're the
oh,
reason I got
yes,
to carry a
that's
pigeon
where
to
the
my
birds
door.
come from.
It's
Can
not
I-
swans.
Joey,
it's
can
not
I
Most
change?
appreciated.
Joey, can I change my selection after the fact?
After the, you mean like change from maid to somebody else?
No, I mean like change who I think is the killer.
You know what? Yeah, sure. So at the end, you could tell me who you think the killer is
Cool.
after all the evidence
Oh,
has been collected.
God.
But you know, until then, it could be anybody. But thank you for coming, Rosalie. Most appreciated. Mwah,
Oh no,
mwah.
thank you.
Yes,
Here for a
yes.
drink
This
or
is.
for killing. Why is everyone talking about killers?
Thank you for
Yeah,
sending a
what
carrier
killers? No
pigeon.
one has died as yet.
I mean,
Yet?
people died.
Yeah,
you know,
no one
Spanish
died.
flu.
People
Someone's being suspicious.
I'm sorry, what do you mean
Because they don't
yet?
make enough money.
Reddy's camera.
Because
The
I'm
amount
rich.
of money in this bar.
Let
Money
me
is
just
not
remind you
rich,
guys of.
but they're being
Now,
suspicious.
let's
I
not
heard there was a
wish
bet to take on
tragedy
the
us.
billionaire. Something about 100 gold.
Exactly.
Let's
know.
let's
Surprised the gold digger didn't
now,
get in on
now,
that.
everyone. Let's not wish death upon ourselves, as it's very very painful, as I can attest to.
Yeah,
Why?
Very
like,
faux
Hold
pas.
on, hold
Killing
on.
is
Can you
very faux pas.
can you
all these, like,
attest to?
death killing talks are in very poor taste. You know, we just had something called the Spanish flu, so
Oh,
let's
yes,
not
yes,
do
yes.
that.
And
but
a world
also,
war.
Too
That's-
soon. Too soon for the Spanish
Yeah, but also
flu,
just to
guys.
keep in mind, I have this new like pill that is really good for preventing the Spanish flu. So you know, if you know anyone,
Ah, you
you
don't
wanna get checked.
say.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
it's
that
just
out
a
of the
little
way before
cold.
World War II, right, guys?
What? That has never.
Wait, there's a second?
A second one?
Drink water.
Says two?
Crazy talk.
I swear to God, Azara. Azara, I swear to
Can't
God.
even imply such a thing.
Second World War sounds like.
I don't even have alcohol. What do you want me to do?
The Great War for a
But
reason. We'll never be surpassed.
regardless of politics, we have last but certainly not least the butcher, Rusty.
Are you wanting me to actually drink alcohol
fitting
tonight?
name.
Is that what's happening right now?
Hello, I'm Rusty Milligan. I'm not too much for social events, to be honest. But
Do
I do
say.
come around for a few laughs and to share my art on cutting open different animals and how to get the best slices of meat.
Yes.
Now that's normal.
Okay, for some reason I missed
I
the
am a
fact she was
butcher.
butcher.
Oh, it is Vulcan
For
season.
some reason,
I need some calories to get up.
how did I miss the fact you were a
Good point,
butcher
good
and just heard you talk about cutting up animals?
Did
Actually,
you just
speaking,
call that art?
butchery is a kind of
Shame.
art. Actually,
Shame.
It is
speaking
an
of
art.
food,
Shame.
we have one more suspect, the chef.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robbie Montague. When I'm not in my Michelin-style restaurant, you can find me getting some new ink, and
Yeah, so the reason I don't have everyone on screen at the moment is simply just some people arrived slightly later than I was setting up, and we
Most
kind of
pleased,
just
thank you for
started
coming.
immediately. So push talk's quite useful. It's great, but
All right,
So
let's get to
yes,
drinking.
there are.
the food has been
Hell yeah,
provided.
Cheers to
The
that.
beer is out.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Marvelous.
Thank
I'll
you for
drink
coming to the
Cheers-o.
party.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm starving.
I've
Who
dined
wants
at
to
your
stay great?
restaurant many a time. I look forward to what you present to us tonight, Mayor.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Everything's going dark. What's happening? Is
Oh,
there someone being murdered? I
Ah, my
believe someone may
precious-
be being
Why
murdered.
would we assume that's what's happening? Maybe it's a tunnel. I don't know.
Turn the lights on.
Oh no!
What if the power just went out?
Damn
Oh,
electricians.
my knife.
My eyes are being understimulated.
My
This is
my
my
eyes.
buffer electrical supplies
Did we-
necessary.
Mom always said I'd lose my sight if I did anything bad.
No, over there. Look,
Oh my God, what's
it's
happening?
the
It's the power
billionaire.
box.
Billionaire, billionaire, tell us what's happening.
Oh, wretched day. Oh, I appear to have been stabbed. what jury day would be? Oh, what cruel fates led me and my billions of dollars. What will happen to my private island? Oh,
It's
the
alright, just
pain.
write me in your will.
I
Don't worry,
feel the
Maxwell.
pain.
Everybody
Oh, the very
Don't worry,
price of
don't worry.
dying
I'm
hard.
here, guys. I'm
Oh,
here.
no.
We will figure this out.
Lord Bellino's last words as he's richer than you. Oh, what happened to my career prison business where I sent thousands of birds to drop small messages?
Maxwell,
My-
don't you
my-
worry.
my
I'll take care of it all. I'll take care of all the money.
I
No,
want
no,
100
you're doing
factories.
great, sweetie.
Someone call a doctor.
French hens. You think to be
It's
free,
fine,
but
it's fine.
oh,
Die
but that's
faster.
Dying last words. Dying last words.
Six French
Billionaire.
fries. Oh,
No.
one for laminated toilets. Oh,
Don't
what be my
say
chandeliers?
Alfahana
Those three
inherits
pictures that didn't
everything.
break down
Come
for
on.
insurance policies. My 55-star restaurants, my 9 golden showers, my 10 banks, my
Goodness.
universities, my privatized prisons. My amusement park, Maxwell Land, Maxwell World, Maxwell Zoo, Maxwell and Friends.
Anyone
Maxwell
have a gag?
Boogaloo, Maxwell the cereal. What cool fate! And the
Dying last
code to
words.
my vault for all my
And
riches
this
is
bastard's
Buddy, buddy.
It's me,
Anyone,
right?
anyone
It's
have a
me.
anyone have a gag or a knife that we can
Last
accidentally
speech.
drop?
Bill just falls
Billionaire,
out of
did
the
you-
sky.
That's terrible. The billionaire has passed.
All right, everyone
Oh,
move out.
no.
Oh,
Everyone
thank
move
God.
out.
Taunting
Let me-
last
Oh,
words.
no.
Oh,
Alright, everybody who took my
Taunting
back, gather
last
around. I
words.
can give the money out.
Guys, we need to gather his things for the funeral.
Yes,
Please
I-
put all the
Everybody-
fine china in this
Yeah,
bag right
he-
here and collect, and so I can
I
collect.
hope he didn't write his own epitaph because I don't think it'll fit.
All of it's on the tombstone. That entire,
Can you imagine?
entire
Can you
monologue.
It's just
Absolutely
like one of those
amazing.
Owner
really
of all
long,
of the
it's like-
assets. It's just a list of his
It's
assets.
like one of those. It's like one of those really long like says that people tattoo on themselves with like the initials, but it's just on his tombstone.
It's a
It's a
Star.
small
It's
tombstone, but
really
it, the
small.
it's that
engravings go on the
Star
backside
Wars.
as well.
It's that Star Wars script
Alright.
all the way through.
The star.
Don't worry, Mr.
What?
Billionaire. I'll take the 3 golden
B-movie.
showers.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Everyone, you move out. I'm the doctor. Let me check out the.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, doctor? Medical doctor, medical surgeon.
I know a thing or two
Okay.
about medical.
Yes, he appears to be dead.
Goodness, my God,
Jesus.
he's dead.
If you hadn't
What?
told
Dead?
me.
When did he die? How?
He must be allergic to being stabbed.
Oh, goodness.
Ah, what a
Okay, let's see
shame.
doctor about that.
Hmm.
What
So,
a shame that a
if
few
you-
stabbings would have killed him.
9 out of 10 doctors do agree that blood loss can lead to death.
Yeah,
Wait, hold
Last
on.
one
You
day.
know, it's not a loss. His outfit was terrible.
That's very true. I've tried
Was
fixing
it
it, but
really?
never
Where's the
works.
fashion design?
Also,
You
am I
should
the
have
only
done
one
what
who
I
doesn't
done.
feel that
Stab
bad
myself
about this?
every once in a while to build up a tolerance to stabbing.
You know, they say if you do it, the more you do it, the more intolerant you get.
Yes, I believe they call that the Princess Bride defense.
Wait. Hold on. There's something on their body. What's this? Let's scroll down a little bit.
Ooh.
Murder one evidence. Turn over to the next page. Page
Okay.
6. Oh, a piece of paper on Maxwell's body. Let's see what it says. I'll read it. Wait a minute. My dearest Maisie, I cannot hide from you any longer. I must confess my love for you. I know that you are married to the billionaire, but he'll never love you like I could. You deserve excitement and adventure. I could give you all of those things. I may not have much money, but I can fill our lives with so much joy and fun. Please leave him, my dear. You must be with me, with all my love, Eugene Baisley. But that is me, the professor. I wrote this letter.
You wrote
You
a
did?
letter?
You remember it?
The gold.
You don't remember it?
And then you planted it there?
I must.
And you
forget?
left
I'm,
it
I'm not gonna lie. I might have been under the influence when I wrote this. But
You get knocked in the
signed
head
by
with
Eugene
Right,
Baisley.
exactly.
memory loss.
As
That's
the
kind of how it goes.
detective,
How many did
Wow.
you
I
don't
know
agree with
three
your
of them
life
I
choices?
have
I
as
do
evidence.
tolerate them.
It seems that there was a love letter written by me on the billionaire's body for the gold digger. Goodness, that is quite damning.
Maisie,
Mm-hmm.
you two-timing turnip.
Why would the billionaire have such a letter?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the
To
ha.
handle this evidence more carefully, Carmen.
Professor, may I say, why would he have a letter from his wife if not for it being incrimination?
Good question. Perhaps we'll keep that on the back burner. I hope you don't mind if I keep this letter in my pocket.
Mm.
Let's see what other evidence we have here. Scroll down next page. I'll read it out
Page
loud.
7.
Actually, this is written by Maxwell, the billionaire, who unfortunately has passed away. So I will read on his behalf. Dear Diary, I met with May Vixen Smith today, and I must say that woman intrigues and terrifies me all at the same time. This may be the wildest adventure of my life. I do hope this does not turn into something sinister. Maxwell.
I
It
knew
seems Maxwell has met with
Huh.
the Vixen.
There is something very fishy going on here.
Most
You know,
Yes, we met and
think
we've
that's
met
the
a few
vagabond, but-
times.
What do
Any
you have to
particular
say?
reason
do you have
as
to
to why
say?
you would meet my husband?
Uh-oh.
Money
Probably
like
for
you.
the same reason you meet with the professor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
Application.
Cat fight.
I see.
Um,
the girls
Get
are
us
fighting.
drinks, please.
And some
So-
popcorn.
I'll hold on to that evidence if you're holding on to the other evidence.
Get some
Beautiful.
popcorn in
So
here. Hold up.
before we move on to the
Cecilia
last
should
piece of
hold
evidence,
everything,
billionaire, since you are the first to die, would you like to take the role of someone who is not here? I have the bootlegger you can have, and I can rename you and you can play them. And I have the artist.
It'll be the artist.
I will
Oh,
reincarnate you. This is not an act of God. This is just reincarnation.
It's because I'm
let's
rich.
see.
That sounds like an act of God. Hold up.
Watch out. Isekai.
Sounds like an act of
I don't know.
God made a mistake and now he's
I don't know,
back.
I'd be smiting billionaires, so.
And let me give. It seems a new suspect has joined us. The artist. Let me give you your introductory papers, artist. One sec. The artist is in this page, and then when you have it, you can introduce yourself to us and let us know who you are. So artist is here. We go. Georgetta. Okay. So Georgetta,
say
why
it.
don't you tell us about yourself?
When I can open this.
Don't listen to her.
Is she
You gotta
German?
wait for the next. You gotta wait for the next pigeon to fly over.
Oh, here it is.
This was a
Shit
slow
pissing
pigeon. This
to
was
come
a
in.
slow pigeon.
Gotta wait for the PDF to open.
Wait for the pigeon to send it.
I've been around the world for quite some time now, and I am proud to be a very successful artist.
Your last
I've
name is
commissioned
Oh,
pieces
no, not the
throughout all over
billionaire
the town.
husband.
You've probably heard of me. I'm very famous. I am considered to fancier things. Is there no caviar at this bar? You'd insult me. And the wine. Where's the wine? Oh my god.
They asked, "Where are you from?"
They barge in through the
I am
door.
from, as you say, Connecticut.
Oh.
You sure?
Yeah.
What a
Yes.
peculiar accent. Last name Jose and a French/German accent. Let's go.
Paris, Germany.
A worldly person.
Germany moved.
Yeah, Connecticut in Germany. I'm just saying, guys. That's a spy. That's a spy right there.
Ain't no artist, that's a spy.
Yeah.
So, Georgetta, thank you for coming. What terrible timing! It seems you have caught us in the middle of a murder scene. Moi, moi.
Genuinely thought you were going to do a
It seems
maniacal
like-
laugh then.
Little twirl of the mustache.
Kisses
It seems
from a
Maxwell
bird.
keeps a lot of paper on him. The billionaire has one more piece of evidence on the next page, page 8, crumpled up piece of paper written by Cecilia Mackenzie. Why don't you take it away, actress? Read what you wrote here.
Alrighty. Dear Maxwell, I know that you have received my requests, and I'm not sure why you're ignoring me. I can assure that investing in my career would be the best thing you've ever done. I'm going to be a star, Maxwell. I'm really going places. So stop ignoring me. I'd hate for you to regret it. Talk soon. Cecilia Mackenzie.
That's not ominous at all.
Talk.
Cecilia, so desperate.
Quite
Huh.
threatening letter.
Well, it seems he's regretting.
5-1. It's Mackenzie. Taking that.
Now you
Ooh,
leave her
I'll take
alone.
that.
Myself.
No, I'm
You
still
have to take
taking. I'm
that.
still taking the gold digger.
You haven't even
Now,
paid
wait a
me
minute,
out
wait a
for my
minute.
last whip.
You all leave her alone. She has
I
big
did?
dreams.
All I meant was that I wasn't going to kill him. That's crazy. I just meant that I'm going to get big and he should invest now.
It sounds like he's not investing. Shame.
You should have
Hard for a
invested in
dead
me.
man
See,
to
Mitch?
invest this
I believe you
money.
mean you're not
And my
investing of your money now.
Oh yes, it is my
I like
money.
swans.
Let's
bet
see
you could
here.
sell one
Oh
of his
wait.
shoes.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, you jealous woman?
Is a horse show
Goodness.
being
I'm
owned
just
by
saying. I'm
swans?
just saying. You could probably sell one of his shoes.
Jesus.
Seems Maxwell
No,
keeps a lot of wrinkled up papers in his pocket. There's one more. A newspaper.
Maybe he was hungry.
He's a businessman. He keeps all that stuff of importance.
Yes,
Must have
yes.
gotten tangled up
1920s.
with
He couldn't have
billions of
this man.
dollars.
Has deep
There's no
pockets.
email.
I'm
He
just
probably
hoping
kept
Uh,
all that
newspaper
between his fat
clipping.
stacks of
Oak can get
cash.
food again.
Remembering Joseph and Vivian Powers.
Wait.
Where have I heard that name before?
Powers?
Powers. Wait a minute.
That's
Carmen
that's-
Powers is here.
that's-
The detective is here.
that's my parents. But
Your
why?
parent, Joseph and Vivian Powers, huh? Let's read on. It's been 20 years since Joseph and Vivian Powers sadly and mysteriously passed away. At the time of their death, they were traveling to meet their young daughter, Carmen Powers, the detective here. They phoned in to let Carmen know that they were on their way home, and that was the last time anyone ever heard from them. Several weeks later, their bodies were located in the snowy mountains. It appears as though they had been in a terrible plane crash, but there was no evidence anywhere, and it appears as though everything had been cleaned up. To this day, no one has found any inclination of who could have been responsible for this terrible crime. They are in our thoughts today, as well as their fierce daughter, Carmen, who they would have been so proud of.
Well, you know what they say, never use a phone on a plane.
No, I'm not too smart for this matter, but I feel like whoever planted this has some information on that case.
Of course.
Hmm.
I must
They'd have
find
to,
this.
surely.
I haven't been able to sleep properly. I must find out what happened to my parents.
Must have
Well,
been a
if it's
terrible
me, I
pilot.
hope you do good.
At a
Wait,
speakeasy.
I need to have a smoke. Give me a second.
Oh.
Wait,
Yes,
Carmen,
take
you
your
Well, that is
cigarette.
the
Do you need a
healthy
light?
thing to
Would
do.
you like a cigarette, Carmen?
It's very good
yes,
for your health.
please.
You could have
Thank
a Pall Mall or a Marlboro. I think
Would you like,
Marlboro is healthier.
I have a
Would you like my
light if you
snuff box?
need.
I personally would recommend a scotch.
Are we all
As a
taking
doctor,
this
I
smoke
recommend
break?
Marlboro.
Ah, yes, the doctor's choice. Most appreciated.
Yeah.
I thought you were a surgeon. Surgeon and
that-
doctor.
A surgeon's.
You know, we're all going through a
Surgeon,
terrible
barber,
time right
doctor.
now. And being the time period it is, I only think it's right for me to suggest that we all have some cocaine.
Can you take
Just
a
to take
shower?
the
Ah,
energy.
pass the cocaine.
Yes,
Pass the
my,
I would
cocaine.
love to be a
my
good
snuff box,
coke.
yes. My snuff
Yeah,
box.
It's actually my
Okay.
training ritual before every fight.
Coca-Cola the old-fashioned way. Now,
If you
let's
guys are
see
interested,
what
I
is
can.
The current-fashioned way.
I'll decline. You have your lines, I have mine.
Guys, don't talk about cocaine when there's a detective here, please. Please, we don't want to be in trouble.
It's perfectly legal and it's in everything.
It's legal.
Coke never hurt
Bethany.
nobody.
I was gonna say it's in everything.
20s. We live in an era of freedom, baby.
And yet we can drink scotch. Ooh.
Some might even say roaring.
Oh. So, Carmen, your mom's name was
Ain't nothing
Vivian?
gonna happen to that stock market.
Yes. Yes, she was a sweet woman.
Why did
I
you
miss
say
her.
that
Yes.
name?
Foreshadowing is a tool.
I
mom's
think we
name was
should
Vivian
trust
too.
the banks.
They will never fail.
Foreshadowing is
fail.
a tool that writers use.
In the business, we call this
I
foreshadowing.
like how we're all taking this death in high spirits. No one really cared about Maxwell, to be fair.
I mean, I'm
It's the
certainly taking it in high
1920s.
spirits, you know?
Of course you were.
Baby, we survived
Two
the
Black
war. What
Widows.
is there to worry about?
We survived a
Well,
potential
it's
stabbing. It's just
really-
Maxwell couldn't
What, so we're
dodge.
gonna make a sequel to the
Exactly.
war?
I'm just
You know,
sad
I
didn't
think
rub
I
on
see a
shoulders
gold
enough for them
watch
to
on
get
his
some of that
wrist. That might be
inheritance.
worth maybe $10, $15.
Not even.
Don't
Oh,
touch
sorry,
that. That's
I
mine.
missed it. Sorry.
$15 whole dollars.
Oh wait, hold
It's
on.
mine.
I think
It's
I think
mine.
I think
must
the
have missed
chef
it.
has something. Yes,
the
I
aglet on
believe
those
the
shoes,
chef,
it's at least 20 cents.
Roddy. Yes, Roddy. You have something to say to the surgeon, Maxwell, don't you, Roddy?
I do.
What do you have to say?
Maxwell, was this
Maxwell
a
is
client
dead.
of yours? The billionaire?
Was the billionaire client of yours? How'd you answer that?
No,
Hmm.
no, not really. I mean, I had a lot of clients with a lot of money, but not a billionaire. Why would he come to me? He doesn't need looks.
For
Surgeon of
surgery?
Such renowned.
Nah, he has enough money. He doesn't need looks.
That's a lie.
Hmm.
Say-
Huh.
Mrs.
Hmm.
Golddigger, don't you agree with me?
Let's see here.
Have you
Oh
been
wait,
out on your fee? I wonder.
Well, I got a question for Mr. Chef then.
what's your question?
Since you seem to be asking questions, the
What's
only
your
thing we
question?
saw so far is he was acting very radically, and he ate your food.
Wait, actually,
Within-
Surgeon,
understood.
before we get to that, I believe there's a couple other people that have some things you want to do before we get to that. One sec. Actually,
Well,
I think
I'm
the
being
actress
excused
has
here,
something.
okay?
Let me. You're excused. You're excused. But I think the
No, I'm
actress has
accused.
something to say.
Of course, she'll have
Oh yeah.
something to say, Professor.
The actress, you have something to say to the gold digger, Cecilia.
yet.
You have something to say to Maisie.
Maybe a little later in the night.
What do you have to say to Maisie Langley, the gold digger, the wife of the billionaire?
Widowed wife.
They're very charming. Young women,
I don't
if I
have
say so
anything to
myself.
say currently. I'm a little bitter at her. But nothing yet.
Okay. Let's see. Next is the con woman. Do you have anything to say to the wife, the gold digger? Any questions? Anything like that?
Ayo, want to share?
Con woman? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, con woman.
Oh,
You there?
may we have another
She
murder
calmed down.
so fast?
Oh my
Where
God, there's
in the
another
world
murder.
is Con
There
Woman?
There was
she's dead
two?
already.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was
oh.
pushed to talk.
Should be planning.
No worries, no worries.
So, but yes, I have something to say. I was wondering, so why was there a love letter from the professor? Were you having an affair?
Of course not. I would
Yes.
never. I love my husband's money too much for something like that.
But didn't you say you wanted excitement in your life too? Just like I wanted excitement in mine.
Oh, what kind of excitement were you talking about, The kind of excitement that you were doing with my husband?
Yes.
Well, if he prefers me over you, who's to
Whatever
say?
it was, it sounded dangerous.
Whose problem is
Dangerously fun.
Ooh, you're just gonna take that, miss?
I'm gonna take that
Damn.
sitting down. Holy.
I'll take that and his money.
Ooh.
Valid.
She will.
Unless his money was coming to me.
Yikes.
See about that.
Now,
Please, ladies,
wife,
mind the
the
fine
gold digger.
china.
What do you have to say, gold digger, to the con? Oh yeah, actually, you two already talked. Next is the gangster. The gangster. Do you wait a minute? Oh, holy shit! Wait, the gangster's here. I really hope the gangster doesn't remember that I owe them any money.
I think they do now.
I think you.
Yeah, of course I remember
I
that
think
you
you
owe me
just
money.
reminded them.
Oh,
How dare
goodness.
you? You know what I mean, you guys? He always takes money and he never gives it back. Some professor,
No, it was
huh?
a good investment. Don't worry.
Ain't that
I'll pay
right?
you back.
Oh yeah,
I'll pay
some
you
good
back.
investment.
I'll pay you back,
Investment?
100%.
As
It was
ever.
it was a great
I
investment.
haven't seen you
trust me, we'll
invest
make
in one
dividends.
thing yet, Professor. Show me.
I invested it in my Oshi's dream.
I heard
Good
that he had
investment.
dealings with
now
that
and
new.
prove them wrong.
You know,
Suspicious,
I
you know
heard
what I
that
have
Professor.
to
he
say
had
about
dealings.
that, Professor? You
Oh, gangster! Don't kill me.
bring out
Don't
my
kill me,
gun
please.
and I'll show you. You
No.
owe me money.
No.
Don't be violent. No, this is
Sounds like an offer
this
he
is a
couldn't
party.
refuse.
I love that we have a
No,
detective
Party?
here.
What
and
kind
not
of
doing
party
anything.
is this where there's already a murder?
I heard
Shoot
that
him.
Goodness.
the professor
If you're
has
gonna
My
shoot
kind of
him,
party.
can you please like shoot him in the shoulder or something? It's easier to fix up. Just thinking ahead.
But I don't have
Or
money
the
to pay you.
knee.
What am I going to pay you with?
Ingredients dump.
A billion.
money to pay
A
me. I
billionaire's
give you the
just
money.
died. Check his wallet.
No,
You
no,
invested. You should already have
No,
it.
no, that's my money. No, we're not taking
Long-term
my
investment.
money.
Your money. He owes me money.
No, I was talking about the photographer over here, talking about checking my husband's wallet. It's my money now.
Understand.
Mhm.
Clearly, doll.
We haven't
He owes
seen
you
the
that
will.
money.
Hmm.
Next, we have the pilot. I believe the pilot. It seems like you have something to say. Bo, you there? Pilot?
It's a jet lag. Just give
Crap,
me a minute.
I forgot I was muted for a second.
Jetlag
Ah,
is
the
indeed a
perils of
thing.
travel.
Nah, I can't take it anymore. The guilt is eating
His
me
ears
alive.
are popping.
What did you do?
Detective, it was me. I was the pilot. I crashed the plane. It was me. And the one who led the parents. It was me.
Oh, shame.
Tell in
I
detail.
can't take it
For
anymore.
shame.
It's
Those
been
fine
eating me
machines can
alive.
crash.
Oh, this got interesting.
I thought
This just got
one sip of
saucy.
scotch wouldn't be too bad.
Oh my.
Oh my,
So
he
you're
was
the reason
drunk
Joseph and
driving.
Vivian Powers died.
By golly.
How did you survive the crash?
Scotch.
Powerful.
He doesn't make
Like
sense.
spite.
They were the only ones with a parachute.
That's valid again.
That checks out.
His body was
power of
relaxed with
liver
those drunk carriage
cirrhosis.
drivers.
Pure spite.
Bo,
Detective,
what the hell is
detective.
wrong with him? Why are you accusing? Like, why are you saying you murdered everyone? I'm so confused.
You sound. Hold on. Detective, you seem to have some kind of scene. Perhaps you are you accusing the are you accusing the pilot of being a murderer? Of murdering everybody?
Yes.
That sounds
Yes, I am.
No, I swear it wasn't me.
Say.
Well, if you've done it once before and you had a clean conscience, who's to say you won't do it again?
No, it was an accident. The scotch made me do it. On accident.
He's a murderer.
No,
I need a drink.
Well,
I
what were
demand
you
to see
drinking
the
last
Scotch
night there,
person.
Pilot? Pilot, what were you drinking last night?
What are you drinking right now?
You've killed.
Was he?
You've
was he
killed
stabbed?
before. What makes you think you won't kill again?
Was he stabbed with a
Why would-
plane?
It was a mistake. It must be. Oh, I need a drink.
Drinking on the job.
He died plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Was he stabbed with a scotch?
Just got stabbed with a
I,
plane.
it sort of
I would
feels
never
like
stab
we
with
might be taking two unrelated things and mashing them together in a moment of high emotions. I don't know.
Please, people, please. There's been a
You may need a
murder.
breather.
That's
You may
true.
need a
You
breather,
don't know.
detective.
Wait, who?
Oh, it seems I have
What,
I
a
had a little
second
too
one?
much to drink. It seems I'm a bit tipsy. Oh, what can I say? I don't want to make a scene, but Gold Digger, Maisie, I must confess my love for you. It's just I know I gambled away all the money that the gangster gave me, but we don't need that. We don't need that. I just need you, me, and this scotch here. Good old scotch.
Gambling!
Damn.
I need money, if I'm being honest. I flip my
Oh man,
fur
I know where to get
overcoat over
money. I
me.
know someone who'll give me money.
Oh,
Definitely
do
not
believe
I.
you.
You
Let's
used
see,
to know someone who
next
had money.
Perhaps. Oh, okay. I think now the surgeon has something to say. Is that correct?
I'm just
To the
sitting
chef.
here, being accused by Mr. Chef over there. Aren't you like known to have had accidents before with your food? Hmm?
Alright,
Accidents.
listen, that wasn't my fault. I
Mm-hmm.
Undertrained staff and
Shit
all.
himself?
bit of
What happened?
protein
Hey,
in my
doo-doo
hand,
feces in the food.
and my goddamn sous chef bumped into me and I dropped into food. That did not happen this time. He is fired. He's not with me.
Well, you didn't pull it out?
No, I
That's what she said.
We all know that's the best method.
Yeah, the pull-out method. Come
Are
on.
you saying
I've
that?
done it.
Are you saying that the chef does something funny with his food? That the chef might be doing some drugging to the food? That sounds very accusatory
Well,
of you.
I'm saying that pulling out is the best method, but I'm also saying, yeah, the chef is
Just
very
double down, why don't you?
very sus right now. He has a history of incidents, and he's accusing me when I did nothing wrong. I confirmed the guy was dead. Why would I do that?
Very sus. Very sus.
Why are you laughing? You don't know nothing about life.
Confirmed he was dead. It happened in front of us. We watched it.
Yeah, but
I don't.
you didn't. You didn't confirm.
Took him a minute.
Ah, yes,
teach
man
you
has been
that
stabbed.
in
Is
the
he dead? Who
school of life.
knows?
Let's see. Next is the socialite. The socialite. Do you have anything to say?
Of course, I have something to say, Professor. Everyone here looks guilty. Look at that scummy doctor. Of course, he would poison somebody.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
you,
call
lady.
me out.
Poison.
Put him on the floor.
Poison.
Arm wrestle me
Poison
right here, right
stab.
now, before I listen to you.
Nah, I should say, Doctor, how could an expert on mankind fail to murder somebody? Someone with such refined knowledge of the human body, with such good knowledge of every tonic, of every pill, failed to kill someone so swiftly. And why not? Why
I
not
mean-
go? Why not go to the so-called poor widow, Miss? What's
Widow.
your name?
Miss
Maisie
Widow.
Lang.
I don't care about your name. I know you killed him. I know you killed him.
What?
Of course you would take the money.
I
Are you
wouldn't.
accusing
Lavish
everyone?
gold digger. I know you did it. And
I'm
you
not
too,
gonna listen to anyone
Professor.
who's too weak enough to
You
put
and
away.
your
Everyone
gambling.
killed him.
Who are you accusing
You
exactly?
love
'Cause it
him,
seems like you're just
or you
staring
love
at
your
Everyone.
wallet. Just
he
like,
knows. He knows. They just know.
just like the professor
Socialite knows.
here.
He's
There, you
running on
gambler and
vibes.
drinker. You and that gold digger of a wife he
They're right.
had. We
They're
can
right.
call
They're
her like
always
that.
right.
Speaking
You
of,
mean
we're
as-
out of wine. I would like some more.
You,
Why? You?
I would like
Hey,
a
you
drink
keep
too,
being
please.
Of course, the
yourself.
newcomer doesn't care.
I need a drink. I really need one.
Oh,
Yeah, you
go
Are we
ahead.
still
I'm
continuing
sure,
the
Drink however
party
you want to
after,
I'm
take.
sure our
after
little flying
Maxwell
ace
was
here needs a
murdered?
drink too after confessing to murder. Or maybe with enough drinks he'll confess to another murder.
I need more tequila.
Mhm.
I meant to be muted.
saying,
for
I
months.
vote we eject this socialite because he's been just excusing.
There's no
everyone.
ejecting. There's
I-
no
I,
ejecting.
I
There's
vote
I won't
no
listen
voting.
to
It's not a
anybody
democracy.
who's too weak to put him up with me. I ain't listening to nothing that he has to say.
I'm not listening.
I
to
vote
some.
he's sus.
So
May I ask who's
that's
full class before we conclude here?
I saw him venting, just saying.
quite accusatory. Quite accusatory. Next
Very
we have
interesting.
the vagabond Rufus. Rufus, do you have any questions? Maybe for the wife, the
That's gonna be
gold digger.
interesting.
Yeah, I do have a question. Let me take my little mouse scroll wheel and scroll down to it.
Valid,
There's a
valid.
mouse. Hit the mouse. Where's the mouse?
There's the
My
mouse.
steak's good.
Mice are our friends. Anyway, Maisie, what on earth are you doing with somebody like Maxwell Langley? Don't you think you can do a little better than that?
Maxwell.
Better than a
Maxwell does
billionaire.
well, very well,
He does
How do you
in
get
the
better than a
financial
with the
region.
pockets. Yes, he does
Yes,
well.
yes, yes.
There's more to life than that. Don't you ever think about like settling down with somebody who loves you? You might want to start a family with. Might make you feel like you're wanted.
Does settling down somewhere in Europe in luxury vacations sound like that? Or what else? I don't understand.
You can settle down in Europe. You can travel anywhere you want in Europe. You don't need money for that.
Yes, you
need
do.
somebody who appreciates you.
No. You need money to be able to go travel everywhere and stay at the luxury hotels and hire a fashion designer every once in a while, you know.
You want to know how I came to America? All right. I hid
Illegally.
inside of Lady Liberty's torch. And I didn't let none of them see me that whole way across. And
Sounds
now I'm
right.
here and I didn't pay
Illegally.
a dime.
That
Well,
sounds like
that
a
sounds
crime.
very
I
Cool.
am telling you, all right? Riches seem all great, but there's something I learned a long time ago, all right?
Thank you for the follow.
There is such thing as too much ballast. Learned that in Atlantis, won't make that mistake twice.
Did you come from Russia? That sounds a little very out there from you, buddy.
I came from where I came from, all right?
Yeah, Russian.
So
okay.
I come from
Next-
Connecticut. It is a common thing.
Just one sec, Tommy.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Tommy.
Sure.
Sure, you keep saying
Next
that.
we have Evangelina, the model. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend here? Model? Yes.
I got it. Sorry, I'm here. Sorry. Ooh, hold on. Let me get 1 second.
No worries.
Take
need
your
a moment.
time, model.
He's a model. He's not used to talking. okay?
Already enough! I do not need
Goodness.
your money. You do not scare me anymore. You are just a big old bully in this town. We'll be better off without you.
Oh
They're
dear.
not scared anymore. They're not scared anymore. Yeah, I'm not scared of the gangster anymore either. I don't gotta pay back my bills. No.
You should have something else on your mind other than a gangster, Professor.
I was gonna say there's no reason to be scared of the gangster, but
Let's
Yeah,
see. The
gangsters are funny
photographer,
people, though.
Sheldon. Do you have any questions for the grieving wife here, the gold digger?
Grieving.
yes, let me just grab the mouse like my friend over there.
What
Quit grabbing mice.
Just
Putting mice in my bar.
Rude.
The pigeon note.
What
So-
so, here? Can we get an exterminator, please?
So my question to
the gold digger here, yes.
my question's actually for the vixen.
Oh, yeah, yes, you're right. For the con woman. What do you have to ask the con woman?
So I just want to ask, by a show of hands, is anyone else terrified of the con woman?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she's terrifying.
I
Why
very
the hell would
much
I be
am.
afraid?
Yes, yes.
Not me.
She gave me the
Name
evil eye
Vixen?
once.
Name Vixen, goodness.
I mean, if
I've seen
you announce
scarier.
yourself as a
I
con woman, how
feel
scary
like
can you be?
you guys are overreacting. I have not done anything. I have just been sitting here, sitting innocent.
I don't believe you.
Awfully
I mean,
quiet,
except
awfully
for-
quiet.
Didn't want to do anything wrong.
Except for meeting with Maxwell before he died, but I mean that's basically nothing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
yes,
it's like
exactly.
you basically met just before he died,
Like a rich
and
man doesn't meet with people before he dies. I mean, he's probably met with other people too.
Let
He
me
met with
just
the gold digger.
scroll down on my mouse wheel.
That's
real
because he's my
quick.
husband, though. Well, deceased husband.
was husband.
Wallet, you mean?
They used to be, you know.
Wasband. A wasband.
I believe you mean wallet now.
Yeah.
No, my wallet.
Oh no, I seem to have dropped my wallet. He hit the
Oh,
floor a
since
bit
it's not
hard.
dead.
I seem to have lost my husband. Ooh.
Let's see. Ooh, the artist, our new artist friend Georgetta. Do you have any questions?
Get it, newbie.
Oh, this is completely unrelated, but have you guys heard how
I would
my
never.
guy's artwork
No,
was stolen
no, you
from
would.
a museum?
What
happened?
Who cares?
It is such a cursed thing. I may have to consider leaving this vile place because
100%
I
you
work
would.
more than that. And if it's being stolen, I shall take my art somewhere else.
It's just
Oh, wait. You're
There
worth
we
money. Hold up.
Oh no.
It was a murder, but your art's probably important.
Hold on, how much are you worth?
I'm glad you
It was
understand. this.
ugly.
They stole it.
Thank you for the follow.
What the
Take
hell?
it
Yes,
easy
but
on it.
everybody has a
Thank you.
copy of it. I
Like
told them only
Vermont.
one person could own it, but they copied it. Now everybody has it, and it's worthless.
They keep
Not for Shona
screenshotting it.
Misa.
They kept-
They keep pressing Control C and Control V.
Yes, I may have to not be here much longer. It is too much for me.
So, let's see here. The
Might
Black
say this
Widow.
thing
Yes.
ain't your
Yeah,
palate.
that's all I had to say.
Poor thing.
Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Yes.
one second. Gotta wait for it to sound alike. Okay.
Yes. Do you have any questions for our detective?
Yes, Carmen. Is it frustrating for you that you never seem to solve any murder? The
Ooh.
answers just seem to fall right in front of you.
He seems to be doing a great job, in my opinion. I just want to make that clear.
Me too. I agree. Very good detective.
I mean, if the answers fall in front of
this
you,
one
surely
then.
it's
Oh,
the
she
same
just
as
found
being a
out
good
Lo killed the
detective.
parents.
Without
I'm
even
Yes,
trying,
trying.
yeah.
I'm trying. I've been all over the world trying to figure out who and why I'm always hitting a dead end. I'm always hitting a dead end. But I'm still here, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to find out who's the murderer.
Whatever
I
it
believe her.
takes, detective.
Whatever
My
it
shi
takes.
my timbers are shivered.
Even murder to
Very
bolster your
good
own
answer,
career?
Very good answer.
May I
Goodness.
say I have some
Sounds like a promising detective, you know?
Right?
Oh yes, do better than you did with my husband.
So next we have the illegal bookie, Marcelo. Marcelo, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, you guys want to make some bets on who you think the killer is? Like I'm taking notes.
100%, 100%.
100% the gold digger.
I am in on this.
20
Why don't we
cents on
divvy
the
up the
professor.
billionaire's old money and then start using that?
Yeah, can we bet his money? He's already
The
dead.
block.
No,
Like I-
it's my money.
Like I said, pick up his wallet.
I mean,
Pick up
it's
his wallet.
only
Pay your
your
debt
money,
off.
though, if he left
How much are these
a
shoes
will,
worth?
right?
I
If he
reckon I'm
left
angling
a
to be the
will,
new
We
richest
didn't find a
person in
will.
the room.
Yeah, I don't
If
care.
anything else, we could rip up the will and just, next of kin, which is me technically. So yeah.
Actually, if you've
I
got any
think
kids,
I've-
they would be the
$5 on
next
the
of kin.
professor?
Usually, there's more than one
I also
will.
think it's the professor.
Yeah,
Goodness.
the professor owes me money. You know what I mean?
I'm blaming it all
maybe
on
a
the
bit,
actress.
but not
But
her.
it also might be that one guy who stayed in the Statue of Liberty's torch. He doesn't care for money.
the
What,
but I'm
just
sure he's
because
in
I don't
love with
care to pay
somebody.
for a ship ticket means I killed somebody? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you're in love
he's
with
just being a little thrifty.
Big
He's
crime,
just
little
being a
crime.
little
I am
thrifty.
putting
Never say that to me again.
$20
That's
on
fucking
Miss
disgusting.
Waxworth.
Goodness,
Tommy Ludwig
goodness.
right there.
I mean, he is a bit of a nutty professor, no?
What did
Me?
you say?
No, I was never. Wait, World War II.
What did the guy from Connecticut say?
Ah, yes, definitely Connecticut.
Yeah, what?
he's a bit of a nutty professor. Insert
Okay, next we
terrible
have
pun here.
the mad scientist. The mad scientist. Do you have anything to say, perhaps to our surgeon friend?
I'm feeling very stressed right now. I'm not too good with these kind. Do you have any of that stuff that you anything that could help? That's good. You know what I'm saying?
Take the edge off. Have anything like that, surgeon?
I mean, I think we all.
It
have
is legal.
cocaine.
You ain't a copper, are ya?
What are you talking about? You've given me this stuff many a time before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just.
But if I did,
need
I
a
guess
hit,
it would be in
man.
the same place it usually is. I'm just saying, if that happened, it would
Well,
be
that's
there.
a normal thing to say. I trust you.
Shut up, Cummy.
Well,
It would be there.
All right, I see we've got our flags flying today.
I need another drink.
Let's calm down.
Could someone get
let's
me a
calm
drink?
down.
Here you
Luna,
go.
I
Here's
don't
your
know.
drink. So
Hey,
next
I
we
need a
have
drink.
the journalist. Here's a drink artist. Kenna, you have any questions? Any questions for our detective here?
Yes, I would like to ask Miss Powers. First of all, as you are the detective here, I'm sure a very good one, who solves many crimes, I would like to, absolve you of any mysteries by asking you where you were and also what are you doing to solve this murder, because it is a very sad. Sorry.
Yes, detective.
We're all real broken up about it.
What's your alibi for this current murder? Where were you when Maxwell died?
I would like to say that all of this will be off the record, of course.
Mm-hmm.
All on the record.
Everyone knows that if you say that, it's legally binding.
Stop! This is a record. This is an important moment. None of this. Bzz, and then the record stops.
I was
Where
out
were you?
having a smoke
Mm-hmm,
in the back of
Can
that.
you?
So are you saying that you are the only one not in the room while the murder occurred?
You could say that.
Okay.
But I was reminiscing to myself when this all happened.
Yes,
I mean, the
quite
artist
puzzling.
wasn't here either.
I also
Hmm.
brood from time to time. I understand completely.
So you could say
see,
to
I
the,
see.
you were reminiscing to yourself how to stab someone, for example.
Of course not. I was reminiscing how such of a terrible cop I am. I've done so many terrible things, but good things at the
Oh.
same time.
Ah,
I
you've
want to.
done,
Wait,
you have
I will
done
do
terrible
anything
things.
to
Oh.
find out who this murderer is.
Suddenly became on the record.
What I'm taking from this conversation is that you have done terrible things. That is quite a crusty little detail.
I've been
Thank you very much for
around a
that.
few people here and there, I will say.
Here and
I see.
there?
Both
Well, we don't go
locations.
there.
Both
You wouldn't.
places?
All two of them.
My goodness.
Both ends of the line.
So, if I understand this correctly, journalist, you're substantiating that the detective here was not in the room when Maxwell died. They were out smoking. Is that, if I'm understanding you correctly, Kenna?
Right.
Yes, you're substantiating their alibi. You're saying that the detective wasn't here when the billionaire died.
Well, in a sense, she said it herself, but
Okay.
I'm just asking the questions. The right questions.
Oh yeah.
Do we-
I
do-
understand. I understand.
Do we have any proof that she was out of the building at the time?
Do you?
Also,
Good question.
Miss Powers, you didn't answer my second question. Is what are you going to do? How are you going to proceed to solve this murder case?
Well, I need to gather all the evidence.
Of course.
Okay,
Where-
we have
do
some evidence on it.
Do we have all the papers that we've gotten from this body? I
Yes,
must.
we have all the four.
I must have them. Thank you very much.
Here you go. Of course. I'll give all the evidence to the detective. Let's see here. Oh yes, the train tycoon Cornelius. You are with us today. Let's see.
Oh, you bet.
Do you have
I
anything to
am.
say?
One
Do
night
you
full of
have
yum.
anything to
certainly
say?
You, Cecilia, darling.
The actress. You have something to say to
What
the actress? Yeah.
are you playing at here?
What
We've
am I
all seen
playing
the
at?
Langley note. We know what you've done. Do you really think it's so okay to beg for money?
Okay, I hope that fixes it. Yeah, my mic come off its arm.
A
Fuck.
girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
I see.
I don't need to beg for money. That's not my intention at all. It's just I'm certainly going to be a star, and I think it would be better for everybody if they got to know me now than later. They'd regret it if they didn't. I'm going to get there one way or another. But the money just speeds it up a bit.
I'm sure. As far as your acting skill, though, I've seen at least two people take this approach, and I gotta say, Maisie's doing a better job than you.
Goodness.
Ooh, shots fired.
Lila, the maid. Do you? It sounds like you want to say something. Oh, has anyone seen the maid?
Oh, I can't stand keeping it any longer. I have a horrible confession. Mr. Langley, he lost it in a bet last year against the inventor of the bicycle with extremely large wheel in the front. He was a gambler and a drinker and a womanizer, and some would say even a German. Oh, I've been horrible. I've been stealing the last bits of the candles off the candelabras to keep the pigeons in the attic warm. They're innocent. They just want to live and be more than just birds, just like me. Is it wrong for a poor lady to live a little large sometimes? I work hard, part-time at the local bread maker and rail liner and chimney sweep and steel refinery and lamplighter and haberdashery and cobblery and phrenologist and midwife and cooper and shoe shiner and horse tracks and cutler and milkman and duffer and fuller and huckster and bridle maker and mule skidder and fishmonger and quarrier and printing press and traveling circus to make ends meet. He was a wicked man who allegedly took part in witchcraft and skullduggery. Oh, please understand.
Oh.
Goodness. What a scene. What a scene.
That sounds like a confession.
Let it all out. Goodness gracious.
We just have.
Jesus.
He just has so much going on. I'm sorry I kept him so long, but he was a wicked man. He was a wicked man, but I promise I did nothing. I promise. I've just been stealing the candelabras, the little candles off the candelabras whenever they go out. The little bit of wicks that are left.
We can't blame the little candelabra stealer.
So Maxwell lost all his money and he has
I
cold
usually throw those
pigeons.
away anyway, darling.
Oh, so
Right,
the
so
billionaire
you
was
get
not a
little off-
billionaire.
You get a little off of them whenever you like cut around it a little bit, and you can melt the little bits of wax inside of a little candle.
Make a pretty penny that way. Oh,
Also-
I guess
Alfonso,
that's for
our
the gold
boxer
digger's
friend.
inheritance, huh?
Oh, can I
It's technically my money, but it's fine. It's fine.
can I just say
You can have the so we can have the candles then. Yes.
that was some good fucking.
but
That was some good reading. Fucking hell.
Sorry, do you look like
I
a
love it.
pigeon? Leave the candles alone.
Goodness. I mean, after enough drinks,
Maybe
maybe.
magpie?
But it looks like our boxer friend has something to say. Alfonso, you look a little worked up.
Yeah, all of this is outrageous. Whoever was confident enough to take that Moneybags McGee out there should be confident enough to take me out too. Well, come on and come on. I'll take anyone on right here, right now. Hey, Chef. Yeah, you with the ink. Think you tough? Think you jacked up on whatever you're on enough to take me? Or Marilyn, the notorious gangster. Heard you're all talk without your gun. Want to test that theory? Bo, you seem guilty already. Why don't you get some of that murderous intent out of your system, small fry? I'll take any one of you on for that matter, except you, detective. You've been through enough and got a lot on your mind. Step up if you're brave enough. No
Take
one?
the door.
I
No one?
think you should fight the
No,
maid.
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting you, Alfonso. No, I'm not picking a
No.
fight. Of course not.
I've
No
killed
one.
at least 3 bears. You don't want to tussle with this muscle.
No one? Now, whoever could have killed that billionaire must have been strong. He wasn't a looker, but he was lean, like a bantamweight. Everyone take a good look at this belt and think about what that means. I'm not smart enough to figure out this through brains alone. So just know if anyone comes after me, you might just be fixing for death yourself.
Oh, scary. No, please.
the
Don't,
droids
don't
are
hurt
talking
anybody.
I mean,
Don't get any more murders.
I mean, if you pick a fight with him, I know a good surgeon.
If you have any pain, I know a good surgeon.
It's like
Yeah, but I
crashing
think I
your
do have a
automobile
question
into the
after all.
hospital.
I can save the surgeon. Someone's gonna need stitches after this.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
I hear opium does wonders for the hands.
I'll take whatever's left.
Yes.
True. 20%
Actress,
off.
you said you have a question?
I do.
Cecilia, yes.
Yeah. Lazzy.
Mazzy, the gold digger. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you kill your husband because you know I'm prettier than you and deserve the money more than you?
Wow. Is that why you keep
So many
begging him
shots,
to
Jesus.
give you money?
I've always been
Goodness.
suspicious about her.
Goodness.
I mean, it kind of falls into, you know, her husband having so much money and
Look,
then
he said
gone.
he
Like,
said
I don't know. I
earlier that he
still
has
wouldn't.
more money than he knows what to do with. So why not just help a girl out? But obviously you've been keeping my letters from him, or he would have gotten back to me.
I mean,
Well,
the
he
letter
was
was on
holding
him,
on your letter.
right? The letter was on him, right?
I believe so. Yes.
I see. Let's
Could
see
be
here.
evidence that it was the actress because she didn't get the attention.
Let's
I
see.
agree with
Does
that
it-
statement.
Does our fashion designer have anything to say? Rosalie.
Georgetta. Georgetta.
Yes, my wonderful.
The artist.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Why would you say this? You know, how could you say this to me?
No, you're lying.
What? I hire you to fashion for me, and this is how you pay me back?
I'm so sorry. It's just that the painting that was stolen.
We have a dead body and you're
Those were
asking
said
about
with
a
some
painting?
large air quotes.
Big air quotes.
Her wallet has died, and you're asking about a painting. What's going on?
I can hear them.
I
through
know
the
how
scene.
rude of her. I was just mentioning it, but that was not my poor
Some of us
painting.
are just petty.
All I'm saying is the artist doesn't seem really pressed about this whole situation.
That's because
I would
this is really good
agree.
alcohol.
She is so obsessed with herself.
Okay, I am selfish, okay? But disappointment. My painting was my masterpiece.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. Or am I?
I'm not very good at the sarcasm, so I'm going to assume you are. Okay, thank
Can't
you.
believe they took your Jonah Lisa like that.
And next we
Oh.
have Rusty, our butcher.
Oh, fucking hell.
It sounds like you want to say
yeah.
something, Rusty.
Mr. Knives?
Exactly. Being Mr. Knives and all, I just wanted to say how, honestly, standing here for so long, the body looks all wrong. The murderer must have just done this all wrong. Just they
How would
they
you have
must
done
have been. Well, I mean, they must have been a rookie. We heard a kerfuffle. They had to turn off the lights. If they really had any true intent and true knowledge, they could have sliced this person up and the lights didn't have to go out. Something could have been happening, and no one had to know.
You wouldn't have talked for 20 minutes after being stabbed.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh.
I'm compelled by this.
Chef, can you put the body in the fridge, please? It's starting to smell a little bit.
Why in the
I might need
fridge?
some help dragging the
It
body.
might
preserve it.
disappear.
You don't want to get everyone's fingerprints all over it. Let's just hold on and see. Wait, hold on.
What are
Something's
fingerprints?
happening. Something's happening. Hold on.
Oh.
It appears as though the lights are going out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Someone's
Just so
dying.
inconvenient.
Everyone, look! It's the detective. Detective, what do you have to
Please,
say? What's
someone can
happening to
steal
you?
the candles.
I've been poisoned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Tell us.
Tyranny.
No.
Miss
Not
Detective,
death.
no.
Goodbye.
She took
Detect
good breaths.
Carmen,
She
no.
took good breaths.
Just when she found out the truth.
The detective's been poisoned.
Oh my goodness.
Who will protect me now?
Please,
I mean,
she died
tell the
knowing
cop
the truth.
Wait a minute. There's something. There's
sounded-
something on Carmen's body. What is this? Written by Marilyn Moretti. Oh,
What?
Oh.
Bum bum bum.
Gangster, do you care to read out this letter we found on the detective's body?
The letter that you found on the detective's body.
Yes, down on page 12.
Listen, Carmen.
It's a long letter.
I need something else from you. Don't worry. I'll compensate generously as I always do. Meg Vixen Smith, the so-called con woman, is really starting to get on my nerves. I need you to take care of her. Be careful when you do it though. She's a lot smarter than she looks. She has stolen lucrative deals from me time and time again. Worst part is, she's too smart to ever get her own hands dirty. So I can never catch her, damn Vixen. Rough her up, frame her for something. I don't care. Just get her out of my way or else. How not suspicious. I mean,
Awfully
look, it's a
suspicious
con
letter.
woman.
So-called con woman.
Maybe
needs
she
to be
had it
taken
coming.
Care of.
She did
Con
have it
woman
coming,
is
just like
alive.
this professor over here, always scamming me out of money. I mean,
Hard
not
to
a
get dirt on a
scam. It's
con
not a
woman.
scam. No.
we got a
Is
con
there
woman and a
anybody that
con
hasn't scammed
professor.
you?
I'm just saying, and
Excuse
you know,
it looks like the
this
detective
letter.
was out to get me. Jeez.
I mean,
I was even told
considering
to
your
get framed for
dealings.
No,
something.
it's
Well,
just a
con
letter,
woman,
so
she's
I had
for
no
nothing.
business how she got
Like
the
if you want
letter.
if you want a tango, Marilyn, like let's go. I'm ready to dance. I got my dancing shoes on.
Then
Of
You
course
want to
you
go?
do.
let's go.
That's right, those
Goodness.
are
Probably
nice shoes.
cons
My
to get those
goodness, nice
dancing shoes
shoes.
too.
Dance off, dance off, dance off.
Is this where the
So,
karaoke starts?
Did you by chance con the billionaire for those
Karaoke
shoes?
sidebar.
I gotta say, I'm very sad
R.I.P.
about
No worries, Reen. I got
the
something for
detective
you.
dying.
So, let's see. Reem, since you have passed, I have another role for you if you're interested. You could be the bootlegger and come in now.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, let me just give you up. It seems like someone is coming to the speakeasy. Let's see.
Another
Let's
mass
just get
resurrection.
paper.
They did it. They
Another
weren't here, but they
resurrection.
did it.
Immediately blame them.
Yep.
I'm sure
Whoever
they
it
were
was,
out
they did it.
murdering.
Had to.
Next
They
one
would
that comes
put
through the
money.
door.
Someone new shows up. Gotta warn you right off the bat. 2 people are dead.
Here you go.
We have a
Okay.
nice
Aside from
night.
that,
Enjoy
it's been a
your
great
booze.
party.
They kick down the door and go, I definitely didn't kill this person.
It seems Dante has come in. Dante, terrible timing. We have 2 deaths in a row. But why don't you introduce yourself to our guests?
Hi. I'm Dante. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hi, Dante.
Hello.
Hi,
I'm mostly country and is upset by the whole thing. I'm lovable. I'm so lovable.
Already, yes.
I see.
And
I already think they did it.
become rich.
Okay.
many ways.
Rich. I see. Rich through perhaps scrupulous methods.
Yes.
I see.
Was it
Let's see
murder?
what. Rich through murder. No, that can't be right. It's not right, right?
It
Was
worked
it
for some
moonshine?
people in the room.
Gold-
we
gold
let's not
digger.
point fingers here. Let's not point fingers here. It was my money to begin with too, you know.
We do have.
Yes,
We
yeah.
also do have a notable gangster in the room too. So.
Gangster and a bootlegger, Jesus.
I might be a
Interesting.
gangster, but I didn't do it.
I side
Let's
with the
see.
gangster.
I don't
that's
believe
why
the
you
gangster.
hired Carmen to do it for you.
Evidence.
Hi, Dante. Welcome to the Killers Anonymous.
Yes. No one here's a killer.
Hi,
Well, one person's here,
Dante.
Hi, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
It could be
Hi,
more than one.
Dante.
How
Hi
you
guys.
doing?
Got any
I'm
gin?
Dr. Phil.
Gin. My
Now for your
favorite.
drink. Okay, let's see what else is on Carmen's body. She has, scroll down to page 13, a check dated September 7th, 1920 for $300.
$300.
Oh my goodness gracious.
300.
Damn.
To Marilyn
Only
Moretti.
200.
From Moretti.
Moretti. Pay 2 powers from Moretti.
Damn.
Roderick's client list: Eugenio Baisley, Robbie, Lenny, and of course Marilyn Moretti.
This is
There's a list
slander.
of clients.
Just saying, this is slander.
Let's take a look at your client list here, Surgeon. You have Eugenio, you got me, apparently. Obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously. I must have been drunk when you did the operation. Don't remember that. We have the chef is one of your clients, and we have the mad scientist, one of your clients, as well as Moretti themselves, the gangster. So you have gangster, me, chef, and of course the scientists.
It was-
$300.
Roach, and of course.
It was
Very
from that
easy,
double
you
nose you
know,
had.
Client list there.
You know, I made you your mustache. I hate
It
the
was a
chef
good
with
mustache,
his-
but you took it off the top of my head. Now I'm bald.
It's okay. You got a
I
hat.
will say that he does
Ian.
great work.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes. Very cool.
Yeah,
Gold is
and, I-
beautiful. It's in.
I treated the chef's infection after the bad tattoo job.
And you did.
You know? Yeah.
Actually,
So this is very
now that I
very
think about
legitimate.
I think about it. The detective's been poisoned. Who do we know here that carries poison? Especially page 14, a prescription of lithium. That doesn't sound very medicinal.
That's a battery.
Roger. Yeah, why are you prescribing
Well-
batteries to people?
Well, it is the bipolar. But...
It actually goes
I mean,
great
what
on sandwiches.
the detective does in their spare time, I don't think I want to know.
Was it that batch, Carmen? What are the repercussions? See?
Prescribing battery is a lesser crime than murder.
I'm pretty
Is
sure
that how they
lithium
were
was
poisoned?
used back then.
Yeah, but lithium's
Listen.
used now too.
Listen,
see.
Yeah, it is.
anything I have to
It seems
all I can
our
say
detective
is
might
It's
have been
like
more
it's
unstable
weird
than we realized.
to
Oh,
have.
yeah,
a
actually, yeah,
lot
that's a good
of-
Well,
point.
she was haunted by her past.
All coming together now.
Poor dear.
She was poisoned. Goodness. Well, let's see what our chef Robbie has to say.
What do I have to say? That is the real question. Let him think.
Looks like you have something to say to our surgeon friend here.
again.
Yes.
Oh, is the food ready?
No, let him cook.
I'm not hungry. Someone just got murdered.
Unless you want like
I could use a snack. Any snacks?
I could use a snack.
I got some
I'll take a
saltines.
snack.
Hold up, I gotta get my saltines.
That the batch
There are
of
some almonds there,
prescription
you know.
pills
They're known to be
and the
very
drugs you sold
sanitary.
weren't
The
right.
drugs.
Alright. As
It's not
my
drugs.
dealer,
That's your doctor, yes?
doctor, that sounds drugs to me. You
It's a doctor dealer.
Must have poisoned the dose and got this person murdered. I
Selling
feel like
bad
it's
drugs.
Did you give the drugs to the detective? Yep.
Okay. First of all, they're called prescriptions.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a whole degree. I'm a doctor. I studied for like 3 years to get that degree, so please get some respect.
Damn, only 3 years.
And again,
The drugs were bad, though.
Yeah, you
What?
gave her the bad drugs, and you're the one who wrote that they were bad.
Buddy,
why are you
I
giving out
make
bad drugs?
prescriptions. I'm not a
I don't think you're
pharmaceutical
spelling them
company. I
properly.
don't make the medication. I just prescribe it. Okay?
No, it seems like a lot
Everyone
of
knows
lot
he's
of
the best
death here.
phrenologist in all the lands.
Got any explanation for all these bad drug mistakes we've been seeing?
I talked to Pfizer.
Talk to Pfizer about it. Bring it up with them.
Good luck.
Let's see here. Oh, the actress, Cecilia. Yes, the actress. Do you have anything to say to our wife, to the gold digger here?
Again.
You're damn right I do.
Ah,
This is all your fault.
my fault.
Yeah, you and that damn professor.
Me?
You're blaming
Yes.
the
I think
professor
you-
now
I
as
think you're all
well.
set on it. I think that the professor needed the money from his connections with the gangster, and then he was trying to get with Mazzy, and they
It's all
murdered
lies.
they murdered him together. To get
Absolute
the money.
slander. Absolute slander. And I will not take these words. Cross my arms.
You've ruined my entire life by withholding this money from me.
She could have been an actress, a good actress.
I could die here tonight.
Good actress.
I mean, maybe if you were a better actress, you would have actually gotten funds.
Goodness.
Goodness gracious, what a burn.
Doc, you got medicine
do
for
you
that
have
burn?
burn heal?
Yeah, do you have any burn heal for us, please?
Yes.
The
I
only
also
reason
have
I didn't get your
plastic
husband's
surgery, by
funds
the
is
way, that's
because
gonna
you
help you.
didn't give him the letters.
You were withholding information. You're withholding these letters from.
There's no need to withhold that kind of information from him. He already knew.
Goodness.
I refuse
Let's
to
see.
believe this.
R.I.P. Okay. The
Rip
con
in
woman.
chat.
Do you have anything to say to
Not
our
me.
gangster friend here?
Oh my god. So far.
Watch your back.
Oh?
Oh,
Watch
dear.
my
Very
back.
lovely
Watch your back. You're the one who keeps encroaching onto my territory.
Ooh,
I
we got a
know
cat
it's
fight
you.
here.
Ladies,
I
I'll
was
watch
here
your backs. Both of your
first.
backs.
You know what I mean, you guys? I
Mhm.
was here first. She's just a con woman. She don't even know what she's actually doing.
Hey, gangster, I'd like to hire you from something later, you know. After all this is through.
Take care of someone.
What a discreet
Mhm, mhm.
approach.
Yeah, you were so good at trying to catch me that you had to hire the detective to do your dirty work for you.
It's not dirty work. You're dirty.
Let's be fair, that was a lost game from the
think that's-
beginning. That detective wasn't
I think
exactly
that-
good at solving things.
I think that makes it.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, she's dead. Leave her be. She's dead.
Took her
No need
20
to insult her.
Took them
So
20
am I.
years. Took them 20 years to solve the murder of their parents, and it was given to them.
That is
Let's
true.
see
There
here.
was,
That's
there
just
was
how
a
it
plane there.
goes.
And my husbands were all murdered, and she never was able to find their killer, so.
Why are you
Yes, I
flexing?
I
wonder-
right
have
now?
something
Yes,
to
I
fix
wonder who
all
did
of our
it.
problems.
Yes.
My gin. It's amazing.
I'll take.
It makes you
go.
live longer. It makes you better in bed. Oh, it's
True.
it's fantastic.
Think the billionaire needed that.
No, I'm not getting drugs from the doctor no more.
Think the billionaire needed that.
Survive a plane crash if you sipped a bit of
I need
scotch
some of that.
beforehand.
Prescriptions, please.
Let's see. Next is Gold Digger Maisie. Do you have something to say to me, Eugenio? the
Oh
professor?
yes, I do. I'm gonna make a scene about this.
I know how to
Eugenio,
see.
I could never be with someone as poor as you, especially now that I
Gasp.
know that you've been buying drugs from the
Gasp. But, like,
doctor.
But they're bad drugs. They weren't even good drugs. You can't blame me for that.
I do blame you for that. I'm
Just
sorry,
relax,
Eugenio,
Raj.
but we can just never be.
You struck me in the heart. That and the drugs have also struck me in the heart. And the drink, that struck me in the liver.
All of it strikes you at once.
I'm just
Sounds more
completely
punching than
broken.
one of my matches.
I'm completely broken down. Someone just put me out. Someone just put me out. Next is the gangster, Marilyn. Do you have any questions for our plastic surgeon here?
Yes, I do. Let's see. What do you mean, Roderick? What do you mean by a bad batch?
Bad batch of
Remem-
lithium.
remember-
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean? A bad batch? Like the most of your business, your business that comes through, you always keeps you happy and stuff. Like, why would you give a bad batch away?
Well, because you see, I don't test the prescription medication that I get.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How'd you-
but after that, I got some reports that people were experiencing, some undesirable side effects. So I warned my patients, and while I say that, if I may say, Carmen was kind of helping me out, you know, for very
Really?
legal stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The detective.
Yeah, she was helping me out for some, very legal on the board stuff, and now she's kind of dead. So I
Did you give her the bad batch? Because most of your business comes through me anyway. So why are you giving a bad batch?
Yeah, you think she would know about that?
Journalist, I hope you are
Where's this
writing
coming
all
from?
this down. This is
You could-
Juicy.
Photographer, make sure you're taking pictures. Take pictures.
I
Nobody
did
said
not
we're
give
back
her
on
the
the
bad
record.
batch.
I,
She didn't
I,
get the
I
bad
have
batch.
been.
Take a
Don't,
picture
don't
of
worry.
me. I'm pretty, don't you know?
She didn't get the bad batch. So only
I
so those who had the bad batch know about it. It's as you can see in my client list. It's Mr. Professor over here and Mr. Chef.
I was, yes, I did receive a bad batch. I can confirm with that. I'm gonna have to ask my doctor what the side effects are gonna be.
Didn't I warn you about it? As soon as I found out, I did. Right?
To be fair, I was under the influence when you told me, so I don't think that counts. I think I
Well,
think you
that's
should have
not-
waited till I sobered up.
Why
That's
are you
fine.
constantly
You owe me money,
drinking?
Why are you
Professor?
always on the influence?
It's a
You
state. And a
escaping.
teaching is hard. Teaching is hard. Oh man.
But gangster, well, when I'm talking to you, I might be in need of some protection, if you know what I mean. So
What, you're
we
afraid you're
can talk
next?
more I mean, I said I'll watch her back. I like watching backs.
I don't know. We've been seeing a lot of
So
stabbing backs.
A
But I
lot of
think our
backstabbing here, especially you giving a bad batch.
that's not backstabbing.
Especially if
I
he
don't know.
warns you
They were your
beforehand.
patients. Do no harm, they say.
One
Is
of
it
them.
bad batch,
Mhm.
or are you just storing them bad? That's the real question.
Yeah.
here.
Oh, buddy, I don't store them. They sell themselves.
They sell
I
themselves.
don't need to store
But
them.
but it seems like our pilot
But yeah.
friend Bo has something to say. Oh, did you have a question? But yeah.
Let's take a
Let's move on to Bo, our pilot. Do you have anything to say to our gangster friend?
Yeah, yes. Wait, gangster. Wait.
Marilyn, the gangster. You got anything to say to Marilyn?
Yeah, yes, I do. I have a thing or two to say. Just let me get this mouse real quick.
A lot of
darn
mice
mouse.
here.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me hand it to you.
Not like
No,
it's
so
not
then
like
I
fighting a
might
bear.
in the dining room instead. If we get enough of those,
Marilyn.
they can open a restaurant.
Marilyn, why are you so jealous of Mace Smith? How dare you insinuate that Vixen is much better than Marilyn? You should be jealous.
Jealous?
May Vixen, the con woman, jealous of May, really?
Yes.
I am not
Oh,
jealous.
Bo, you're so sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
What would there be? What would
Is
there
that
be jealous of?
is that why you
what
want her
say
dead?
you, Marilyn?
Are you jealous of the con woman, Marilyn?
No, she just needs to stay in her place, and I'll stay in mine.
Goodness. Huh.
Ergo,
let's
she's
see.
jealous that she can't be on the same level as me.
No, you are
Goodness.
trying to be on the same level as me. Stay where you belong.
Oh, the underbelly of this
I'm
place is
everywhere,
quite
honey.
desolate.
Out of the billionaire's pants.
You've been everywhere? I get bills for that.
Okay, next
Yes,
is
we
oh,
get
it's
it.
me.
You have the drugs. We get it.
Medication.
Let's see. In fact, I have a question for you, Surgeon.
I'm so
how
happy no one's
could-
asking me anything. It's great.
How could you give drugs to Marilyn when she's a gangster? Like how? Like why are you selling drugs to gangsters? That's what I'm asking you.
Again, they're not drugs.
I
It's
feel that's-
medication, and
it's a
she
black
has
market, it's
a
quite-
bad case of glaucoma. You know.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It's just drugs. There's so many less syllables than medication.
And
That's medication.
I shouldn't
Now, what
even
the
have
hell
to
is
justify
a
myself.
glycoma?
Yeah, exactly. Why'd you
Sounds
explain
like
that?
German
Doc?
to me.
And
Why
can I
is
have
it
the
my
chance-
skin is so itchy?
It's what you're putting people into.
And am I covered for financial compensation if I call a phone number for it?
Exactly.
No, no, you don't, especially you. But yeah. Keep in mind, patient, doctor confidentiality. So
I mean, it's all out
Sorry.
right here. We got all your clients right here, doctor.
But you
oh
know,
wait, hold on.
Sorry,
generously said
it's off
some
script. It's off
things,
script. It's fine.
I think Delpha, our socialite, has something to say.
Oh God.
Oh yes, I have something to say. I have some choice words to say about each and every one of you villains trying to accuse Miss Moretti like that. Such an angel, yet you try to smear her with lies and slander. But I will say,
He does play
I'm
this part really
sorry
well.
that all of those poor people are doing drugs together. They must be in a gang. I know it. Should kick them out of town.
That's your defense of a gangster? That we should kick gangs out of town?
Yes. I mean,
wanna kick
what
me
is
out
there
of
to
town?
defend? No.
All the
no.
time.
So you like some gangs?
It's a sub game. It's a sub game.
No.
Listen, not all the gangs are bad.
Side of the town the gangs are from.
I don't know what you're saying about Miss Moretti. All I know is that she's a fine woman.
That's
A
true.
respectable lady.
I can see
Very
from
true.
here how fine she
All
is.
those accusations of gang
Sounded like a
activity,
white
those are
knight
not
there.
with her.
We got a
That's
white knight
not
on the table.
Mr.
think we all agree
Socialite,
all
more
love
like Mr.
Moretti.
White Knight.
That is quite the defense there. What
Better
say
defense
you?
than yours, Professor.
No, that's yes. You should see me when I'm sober. I get even worse defenses. But it
You
seems like our
are sober.
vagabond friend Rufus. Do you have something to say?
I
Perhaps
do, as a matter
to
of
the
fact.
Gold Digger. Yes. What do you have to say?
Maisie,
The Gold Digger.
this kills me to say. I have lived my entire life. Some of
Ducking
my
your
life.
husband.
A lot of years of it.
A lot of years.
With just an overwhelming regret because I hurt you and I didn't mean to.
What?
I never wanted to say goodbye to you.
Huh?
The situation, it was out of my hands. Maisie, my baby girl.
What?
There's
Huh?
not a day that has gone by that I haven't thought of you. All right, I've learned a lot, and one thing that I've learned, more important than anything else, is that no matter how many things I see or how many places I go to, what I learn, none of it can replace my baby girl, my daughter.
You work on this
Oh,
whole
that is
time.
that
I don't know why, but I feel like tomorrow's front page on the journal is going to be very juicy.
No, strike that from the record.
I
Strike that from the
thought
record.
I thought all this was off
This is
record.
record. This was off record.
Anybody want a nice
Someone-
outfit for
Who
the,
would
for
have
the cover
thought that
photo?
the gold digger came from a poor household?
I never.
strike it
would
from the
have guessed
record.
Well,
that.
not even household. You fucking move around all the time.
Goodness, goodness.
Your
This is
mother.
really my father.
I
No
miss
man.
her every
Oh,
day.
why am I doing this?
But nothing hurts more than having lost you. You're special. I know that there's something inside you that knows you're worth more than this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Of
That-
course, you're not my father. Not my father at all.
But
He
a
died. He died.
reunion. You have a tissue.
What do you mean he's not your father? You don't want to have a homeless, deadbeat, a communist as a dad? That's the dream.
One of
That's
those
not my
isn't true. Anyway.
Yeah, he's not a deadbeat.
Yes,
I
he does have a home.
have been wanting to say this to you for so long, and I couldn't find a way to do it because I don't want. If it was going to hurt you, I didn't want to do it, but I don't know if I'll survive the night now. So I
Don't
gotta
say
get it
that.
out. I gotta get it out. All right?
Of course you'll make it. I don't know what you're
here.
talking about.
I'm here for you. All right? I'm here. You think I got an invitation to this party? Course not. All right, nobody here knows who the fuck
Came
I
himself.
am.
What's
Like
a
you,
twist?
Surgeon, you know who I am? No. Artist, you know who I am? No, you don't. All right?
You know what you're not. Welcome.
I
Tip of my
found your
tongue,
invitation in your garbage can, and that's how I knew you'd be here tonight, so that I could come here and tell you how much I love you and I miss you.
Isn't that called stalking?
No.
Probably
Ooh,
not.
Probably.
Nice sob story. Can't you see that the
no makes me
detective
think
is
it
dead
is.
right by our feet?
This is the 1920s, not stalking.
We have two bodies, and we still don't know who it
perseverance.
is.
Oh, they're in love.
We have two bodies, and suddenly
we
we have a
have-
family reunion.
Wait,
The
make
hell?
them hold hands. Make them hold hands.
So, Evangelina, our model, do you have anything to say to the con woman, the vixen?
Yes. Give me one.
I
second.
genuinely don't know
Do it
what
again.
what I'm
Okay.
missing here.
God
I don't. I
Mouse.
don't.
You guys have notes? Oh, I did not get any.
I got a lot of notes.
Just look at your picture.
Miss Vixen, I must
Just continue
ask,
drawing. It's fine.
How do you plan to seek revenge against Marilyn Moretti?
The gangster. Revenge on the gangster. Con woman, do
Oh,
you plan to take
honey.
revenge on the gangster?
Guys, I'll be back in a second.
Oh, honey, one doesn't kiss and tell.
Can I watch?
Very
Oh,
true.
orders
Very
of
true.
Sending some bad blood.
You may indeed keep your secrets from me, but just know, I'll be there to help if you need it.
Ooh, we have our
Why,
photographer
thank you
friend
there, beautiful.
Sheldon. Sheldon, do you have anything to
problem.
say? Has anyone
Sheldon?
seen the? Has anyone seen the photographer?
I think he
No.
popped out for a sec.
Oh
Uh-uh.
no.
I believe they are somewhere else at the moment.
Miss
Oh,
No, I
wow.
am
Missy.
taking
He's probably
selfies
out
with
taking
his
photos.
camera. With the
He
camera.
took an
I'm
oath of
sorry.
silence, I hear.
I thought he went to the
I
toilet.
wanted to say cheese. I'm
For the
going to take a
horrors he
picture
witnessed
with the
here
camera.
tonight, he took a vow of,
He-
after the murders he
he only
witnessed here
speaks-
tonight, he took a vow of silence.
He only speaks to his photos. His
Ah,
photos.
For all the
Ah,
pictures worth 1,000 words, ain't it? Ha ha.
Ah,
Very
that is like
artistic.
me.
Let's see. How about our artist friend Georgetta? Do you want
Uh,
something? Do you have something to say?
Oh boy.
Yes, I do. In fact, as someone from Connecticut, or custom.
Okay. So
Vixen,
The con woman. What do you have to
the
say? to
con
the con
woman.
woman?
Yes, yes, yeah. Is this the motive so bad? Yes, but you better keep your mouth shut about other things that still do not apply to it. This isn't about them. It's about moi, which is it is also not. My painting was stolen. It's so
Wow.
sad. End of talk.
That sounds like a threat. That sounds awfully threatening.
Oh, goody.
I think Georgetta might be on that bad batch of lithium. I don't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about either. It's just, oh, I'm drunk. Oh no.
Oh no.
Please ignore me.
Let's let's
Watch
get
your
a
back.
chair for Georgetta.
Can we tie Georgetta somewhere, please?
Can we tie him to a chair? Then he'll be safe.
I know you like it.
Oh.
Please, the
Oh, so we are doing
speakeasy
this
is not a
kind of
place for
art.
such things.
We're doing this kind of art tonight. Oh, okay.
Now this is becoming a
You
party.
wish.
This is one hell of a
Let's see.
party.
How about
Hey,
Tie him up
photographer
like a
is
pinata.
back.
Let me get a whack at him.
hey, welcome. Yes, Sheldon. Sheldon, do you have anything to say?
I do. I have to. I'm going to be making a bit of a scene here. I hope no one minds.
How autistic.
I love scenes.
Okay. Maxwell Langley, do you have do you have any regrets now that you're dead? And I'm going to be stood up. I'm going to be taking pictures of everybody in the group, trying to make sure I'm getting Maxwell in the pictures.
Hold on, give me time to flex.
Wait, yeah. Let's slide this past.
You are not getting my face on those filthy pictures. I bet
You can
leave
find him in the
things with
fridge.
those.
Maxwell, speak to me now. Do you have any regrets?
Maybe.
Didn't
Oh,
realize I
sorry.
have more as this character. Let me find it.
You could just make it up.
Is this guy one of them dang exorcists or
Oh,
something?
yes, I have something to say. Listen to the ghost. Yes, quite. Yes. I'm richer than all of you.
Not for long,
think we-
sucker.
We all had the bad batch, I guess.
My wallet, you're alive.
I mean, my husband.
I like to think that he's like
husband,
crumpled up,
husband.
like he's crumpled up
Was
completely
good.
in the icebox.
He's in the Peter Griffin death pose.
Yeah.
His tongue sticking out. He's got a face of abject horror.
He's just taking all his money. He's turned over in his grave because he lost it all.
Just taking pictures of the
okay.
Peter Griffin death scene.
Okay, so next we have Dante, our bootlegger. Yes, Dante. It looks like you want to say something.
I guess they
has
are
anyone-
busy bootlegging some words.
Has anyone seen the
Hold on,
bootlegger?
sorry.
You want
It's
to
you,
put my
Ray.
leg in a boot?
Hold on, let me just change your nickname real quick. But yes.
I want to announce that we're open for business now that Carmen is dead.
Oh,
Anyone
more
would
Carmen's
be
business?
yes. Would be anyone interested in my product? It's gin. It's amazing
might be
stuff.
after
I'd like
that.
some
Can't
gin.
believe you'd be
Hand
talking
it
If
about
I
over.
this at
have
a
to
time
keep
like
dealing
this.
with Georgetta, I need two.
Mayhaps I'd take some
Double
bottled
shot.
spoons
I
to
have
the
to
wife.
deal with myself.
I
so
would
shall
have
take
waited
three.
until after the investigation.
I prefer scotch myself, but I'll take some.
Do you any
Mhm.
of those that moonshine?
I
You mean the
only
one that makes you blind?
No.
blind.
I haven't figured out the art
blindness.
of drunken boxing yet, so I'll have to pass.
I mean, it's amazing stuff. You drink it, it has so many great benefits. Like I said, it makes you live longer. You're, really good
It's
in
good
the
for your
sheets.
liver. Yeah.
Does it help you?
That's
cures
good.
the
That's good for
collapse
me.
really
This would go
nicely.
great with some tonic.
There was a study done last year that like it makes your liver like bigger, so it's really good.
Yes, it's
Oh,
has
bigger is
great
better.
benefits.
So-
Great benefits.
Yeah.
Any takers? Any takers?
I'll take
I'll
some.
take, I'll take some.
I'll
Might
take
need
it.
some. Does it do anything to calm the nerves? I am feeling rather fainty.
It does.
We are
It
born with two
definitely
livers.
does.
I love the maid. Sorry.
I'd rather drink myself
Yes,
to death than
yes.
get killed by this stink.
Let's see. Next on our list of suspects is going to be the Black Widow, Danica. Do you have any questions? Questions
I
for the Gold Digger,
do.
perhaps?
Miss Lazy Langley.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Tell us more.
Didn't know there'd be a third.
Shots
stabbing.
fired immediately.
Right, goddamn.
God.
How do you plan to spend all of that new money? if you need any advice, I have very many options to share with you.
Drugs.
Oh,
I'm
do you have some
very much the girl to
connections?
ask.
Oh.
Very much so. I have
Well, we'll
many
have to
of
talk
people you
after.
can meet.
Ah. Yes, we'll have to talk after all this wraps up, you know. I'm definitely love a good deal
Dreadful
here.
business.
Yes, dreadful business.
Terrible.
Pat some tears from my eyes. Fake tears.
Fake
Same, because it's making me relive trauma.
Yes, yes.
You two
Let's
want to talk
see.
about
This
Booey
goes
to
so
talk about
wrong.
who you're gonna murder next?
Murder
Darling,
accusations.
we don't murder anyone here. No.
Yes, Gold Digger, who are you murdering
You
next?
know, all of my husbands were
Watch
horrid
your mouth.
drinkers and all tripped off of the roof. It's very unfortunate. I tried to get them to get clean, but you know
Mhm.
how men are.
Yes, yes. My dear.
Live by the drink, die
You
by the
assisted
drink.
gravity.
Assisted gravity.
He was drunk.
What a way to go.
Next, we have Marcelo, our bookie. Do you have any updates for us, Marcelo?
All right,
Illegal
so
bookie.
last time we talked about the professor had $5 on him as the murderer. We had the vagabond at 20. We had Wadsworth at 20. I don't really know how that goes. The maid had 5. I don't know who didn't like the maid, but someone definitely gave me $5 because the maid was the murderer. Maisie's up to 20. I'm more on that one than anyone else.
Hey,
And then
hey now.
Cecilia also had $5. Anyone want to update them bets?
I'll do another.
As long as I'm still alive, I still got the monies.
I'll do another
Some
10.
people
I'll
just
do.
want
I'll
my
do 10 on
God.
Maisie.
One on
The
Vixen.
maid's kind of suspicious.
You think it's the maid?
How
really?
dare
I,
you?
I, I'll
How's your
I'll put more
$5 then?
onto. I'll put more onto the Gold Digger.
I'm putting on 20 on
$5
Connie
on
Min.
the fashion designer.
I'll put 300 on the Black Widow.
If you want
And 20 on the professor.
Damn.
Nobody
I'm
tell
here to
them.
play. I'm here to
Nobody
play.
tell them those aren't coins. They're
put
bottle caps I
700
found outside.
I'll put 700 on the socialite.
Oh, Papa.
I'll put first
Ooh.
access to my miracle cure
Strong
on the
words.
professor.
I'll put $1 in stupidity and they just stand because they are stupid.
Let's see. Our mad scientists. Lenny, do you have any questions for our doctor again? For our
Oh my
surgeon?
If it's again the Bad Batch, I swear to God.
It's always the bad batch. It's always the bad batch.
And now we all have the bad blood.
Has anyone seen the mad scientist lately?
They got
he-
very mad.
Yeah.
I think they've gone a bit too
Crazy.
mad.
Got very mad
They're
at
doing
some
science.
science in
Just
the other
talk.
room.
Yes, they're obviously sciencing up some sort of plan for us. How about our journalist Kenna?
Yes. Well, as a journalist, I know very well what goes around and comes around in this
Love that
town,
song.
and there is only one name that is standing out in all of this town. It is our resident gangster, of course, Marilyn. And as a seeker of truth, I would like to know who in this, by raise of hand, who in this room thinks that Marilyn Moretti is genuinely a bad person.
The
I
gangster.
certainly do.
I'll
The
raise
gangster,
my hand for
yes.
that.
I
No
must
one
add
will say a
also
word
that
against Miss Moretti.
Pure slander. Pure
Well,
slander.
Miss
Yeah,
Moretti
for
has
sure.
seemed to have.
slander. Just because
Miss
I
Moretti-
know
Go ahead.
Your
just
defense,
because
yes.
I am who I am and got to where I am today doesn't generally like make me a bad person. Technically, if you think about it, you all have done bad things too.
I
Mm.
never done anything
That's
bad in my
not
life.
I've
very
not done
nice.
anything bad.
Negligence at
I
best,
just
I
give
think.
people liquor and make them happy.
Liquor,
I hardly it wasn't my fault. It was
Well,
the
you're
Scotch.
certainly bad
beautiful.
at business.
I may
know,
be
I'll take
wicked.
that.
People feel
Up
to what I've
emotions.
done.
Emotions are important.
I may be
Are
wicked, but I
they?
gave my life to Christ.
I
I
just want
didn't
to
do
say,
it. It was
Miss
the
Moretti,
Scotch, I swear.
Yes,
Miss Moretti is a very valuable member of this town. Okay, she's helping the economy.
Of course, you're
helping
saying that's selling
everyone around.
drugs.
She's also terrifying.
Yes. I feel
Makes
like
you a
Miss
lot of money.
Moretti- I feel like
No.
Miss
Yeah, she
Moretti
makes
has
you
a lot
very
of
much
I
money.
think I help everybody here. Like
Right?
Evangelina, remember when you used to be a call girl and now you're a model today?
Damn.
Goodness. Well, Bart.
How dare you?
The lady of the night.
Mm-hmm. But you don't
Once
see
again,
me
let's
calling
see.
you that no more, or anybody.
From
Everybody
night to
respects you
lamplight.
now.
Hot potato.
Once again, Miss Moretti seems to have a lot of dealings
No
with people in
Klingons
this
in
town. Must I remind everybody that our legendary pilot here has quite a bad relationship with Miss Moretti here, and when he straight up accused her earlier, and also our con woman here, who strangely is related to a certain Mr. Ponzi, I read. Seems to have also quite a beef with our resident gangster, our city gangster, must I say, and also last but not least, our surgeon seems to be dealing with some dodgy people. So
I have to help
I ask
everyone.
my question again to everybody by raise of hand: who thinks Marilyn Moretti is a genuinely bad person?
I
Because
am just gonna say I
raised
don't
my
form an
hand.
opinion.
Of course, everybody wants to raise their hand just because a journalist says something. But have you guys ever noticed that the journalist is here pretending probably to be a journalist? Could be the actual murderer.
I know the
Pretending to
gangster
be a
has
journalist.
journalist
I-
and whatnot. She ain't got no scars on her hand. I'm inclined to trust her.
They do have very.
Is that money on Hastings?
Well,
Money on
I'm
Hastings?
just saying he's accusing me directly, so it could be the murderer after all.
That is a fair
Photographer,
accusation.
I feel like
The main
that's
issue.
not a first ask.
They are
Like-
guilty. They are
I
guilty of
also
rather
think-
unjournalistic like conduct.
Now, Miss Moretti, I would have you know that, as respected as you are a gangster, I am probably as even more respected as a journalist.
Okay,
see.
so,
So-
like, are you on the front page, or are you on like the page 14? Like, how popular are we talking here?
I like to let my work speak for myself.
Ah, that is your answer,
Yeah,
everybody.
what work you got? I've never heard of you.
Then you clearly
now-
read the wrong journal.
I don't read. That's my thing.
That's a
If I may
mood.
suggest something, Miss Moretti, it might be a good idea to have a friend photographer here take a picture of everyone who has raised their hands against you. You know.
Of course, because they all have
Yeah.
something to, hide. So they're all blaming it on me.
I
I think we should take a picture.
Yeah, let's take a picture.
I-
of everyone who's-
Even more
as you
damning
in-
evidence.
as you
Picture of the
insist.
very much.
suspects.
Thank you very much, Mr. Surgeon, for this brilliant idea. That would make brilliant evidence even more damning. When everybody disappears afterwards.
I will make sure to take pictures.
Well, that's normal.
Please don't take any pictures of me. My beating bruises are still fresh.
Oh
What?
I gotta post that.
Hush now, Pete.
Huh?
Hush now.
Yes. Let's see what our train friend Cornelius has to say.
Oh, I've
Train
got
cartoon
quite a bit
Cornelius?
to say. This has all been quite a riot. But I think I can speak for the more refined sections of our gathering today that this detective was an absolute fraud. $300.
Agreed.
You're saying I'm small-minded?
None of you listen.
I know.
None-
It's
it's
about
not
Saying I'm
my fault.
small-minded?
None of
Speak
you
for
listen.
Put it arm wrestle right
Monopoly
here, right
man.
now.
I mean,
$300.
really.
My
You calling
three
me a
husbands
joke?
have been dead for years, and I've constantly said she was incompetent at her job and a fraud. Yet none of you listen to me, and look where
Well,
it's
maybe you paid her off because
Changed
that's
my
why she
mind.
couldn't find out who the, murderers were.
Oh,
Three
please.
husbands.
$300 to corrupt a detective? What is that? A new radio and a fine dining experience? Come on.
In
I
50
could buy
years,
one of
maybe.
those dinky
Seriously,
Chevrolet
do be
Series Fs
real,
for twice
Moretti.
of that.
We're over
price
here
of
speaking
justice.
ill of the goddamn detective.
And Moretti!
Yeah.
Could we?
We don't really
Seriously.
Very
speak
well
ill
about
of the
where
dead
you're standing
anyway.
before
I mean, we do
my
have
standing.
quite a couple of things that say that the detective used their authority on multiple occasions to get away with various crimes, but
And yet they couldn't get a better asking price for corruption. Moretti, you get what you pay for.
She was a
Come
good
on.
woman. She was a good woman. She solved the mystery of the man who was soiling all the chimneys.
Please,
Yeah,
I have big
she
dope
did solve a
on
bunch of them.
lithium detective. Come on.
I think Mr. Tycoon here is a little out of touch with the cost of living today.
If you're gonna
$300 is a
corrupt an
lot of money.
official, you should give him a yacht. Detectives love yachts.
What are those?
It's like $2 for rent these days. It is preposterous.
Please, yo, low society chumps don't know how to run the system. I
Can
run
someone
these
kill this guy,
tracks. I
sir?
know how to make stuff move.
And how well do you run them? They're always late.
Oh shit.
We got a lot of stuff to move. It's not my fault that ruffians keep trying to disrupt our lines, rob us of our good resources.
Listen,
Tycoon,
they're
Tycoon,
very
let me-
heavy.
Let me talk to you, Tycoon. Let me talk to you for a second. Get over here. Get over here. Now,
Hello.
Headlock.
How you doing, darling?
put
Headlock.
your arm on the goddamn table now.
Love
Because
the headlock.
You're saying these big brain individuals think that the detective was a sham, right? Now, I'm not one of those people, so you're calling me small brain. I can't stand that. Put your arm on the table. We'll settle this right here, right now.
An arm wrestle.
I don't run the Iron Force for
damn
nothing.
better.
Let's do this.
Yeah, come on.
Pictures are
Lila,
being
the
taken.
maid.
We taking bets? Who's gonna win this one?
Do you have a question, Lila?
Yeah, and
they
Joey
give
has
me
to
my
do
answer
a,
on the
a roll.
How do we decide who wins this, by the way?
Chance,
do a
at the
D-
end. Roll it.
We
Roll
do
a D20.
roll, and we do
Roll
a
for
strength
strength.
modifier.
D20,
Roll for strength. Use modifiers.
Hold on, are we both rolling a d20 individually? What's the modifiers on this?
Do we have
Yeah,
some
you
odds
both
on the D20?
you both roll a
I'll just
d20.
flip
Highest
you in.
wins.
We're all socialites.
What bots do we
Negative
have?
7. We're
Just
all
guess a number in
Hey.
Joey's head.
So sure, I'll think of a number between 1 and 20. What is it?
128. All right.
19.
8.
13.
Okay. What was the other bet? 19 and what?
13.
13 is exact, actually. It's 13 exactly.
God damn it.
Wow, the world champ
Yeah,
lost.
yeah. Lucky
Not
guess.
so
Very
tough
nice.
now, are you? Not so tough.
Oh, you.
Anyone want to speak ill of me again? Or anyone else who thought the detective was a good woman? Speak up. Speak up. I want to hear you.
She was a good
Oh,
woman.
I'm not fighting.
She
you.
literally was told by that gangster to rough me up or frame me for a
there is
crime.
the
How can you
evidence.
not call them?
They're cheap.
How can you not call them a bad
She
was
detective?
a good woman, damn it.
There's
Your
evidence
job.
that says otherwise.
Okay, I've seen a lot of virtue signaling coming from someone who's called Black Widow and Con Woman. So please do not speak ill of the dead. Okay, she was a wonderful woman. She was dealing with issues. And
There's literal paper that says otherwise.
She was mentally ill and a minor,
Her
guys.
actions define her in life as
Mentally
much
ill
as
and a
death.
minor.
To pretend otherwise would be disingenuous to the living.
Speaking of speaking ill,
okay.
Lila, the maid, do you have anything to say? I think
Oh
you
my
might have a
goodness.
question.
Oh, these fateful
Question for a
findings have me
socialite.
feeling a little bit fainty. I found it might be strange that Miss Hannah won't say nothing, or nobody will say nothing against Miss Moretti. You know she's into some rotten dealings. Everyone remembers the great fire at that awfully dangerous gunpowder refinery. All those poor children deprived of the chance to work. They were treated well and were even given 3 cents a day for their troubles. One of them was even up for foreman. Oh, if only they knew how to escape the building. All those pregnant mothers crying for their children. She
Holy
even paid
shit.
off the man in the oil refinery to fill the fire buckets with gasoline. I was working across the street at the time and stood in horror with the big, strong townsman trying to put it out. It only made it worse. All those local dogs jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked child worker meat and were burned alive with them. Then the town's cats jumped in when they caught the smell of cooked dog. Oh, I don't like throwing around nasty accusations, but I'm sure she's planning to kill you too, Miss Hannah.
Nasty accusations indeed.
Nasty
You have to see her for the
accusations.
nasty crook that she is.
I don't
I
think
might
I
be
know
okay.
what that was about.
Appreciate your
Everyone
concern,
blaming me because I'm an
Lila.
easy target, all because I'm a
Very
gangster.
deeply. I really
But
do.
each and every one of you are just proving that you're just as guilty as me.
No,
People
I would
have-
never.
I don't
People
think
have
that's
a-
how that works.
It
I don't-
totally
I
is
don't
how
think
that
the
works.
math is mathing.
You
Lots
people
You're
of
all
have
Lots of
blaming me for
English types
something
come
I
here.
didn't even do. Why would I
Only
kill the
the young-
billionaire when he's when I mean it could totally be the gold digger or the actress here.
Now,
Miss
now you're
Lila,
calling
having
me
to
the
share
only
their
one.
attention with the man.
Not to like
It could even be me.
opportunity.
Who knows?
Now that's the pot calling the kettle black, and I know pots and kettles.
We might push you for some
You
lithium.
do, buddy. You do.
Alfonso, our boxer friend, do you have a question for the con woman? For Miss
I have something to say to the con woman. And now I can't read too well. More of a fan of picture books, so thank you for reading out that first letter. Now, Miss Vixen, you feeling relieved? You feeling all fine and dandy, knowing the only one who'd sniff out and expose your little cons is dead? You feeling that high when you see someone down on the ground gasping for air? It's a feeling I know. I'm feeling downright euphoric. You see a man you've just barely killed, blood coughing up on the ring. I could handle a killing in the ring, but to stoop to poison, whoever did that is wretched. Makes my stomach sick. Why did this happen?
Games do you go
Why?
to?
She was a strong woman. Not as strong as the maid who worked them 27 part-time jobs and is built like a goddamn draft horse. But the detective was ruthless.
Yeah.
Why'd one of the only pipsqueaks I respected this banquet have to die on me? If y'all got something to say, Vixen or anyone else, I'll greet you with a dirt nap yourself. I hear one peep, one whisper about me tearing up to the press, and I won't hesitate to track you down any means necessary and personally knock some sense into all of you. I'm going outside to take a leak.
Snaps
Any of you
photo.
try to follow me, and I'll make sure you meet a worse outcome than the damn detective did.
I think that's actually really
I
strong.
think I was just threatened, and I
Well,
would
Red-
just like to put
I
that
don't
on
think
the
he was
record.
threatening. I think he was making
Maybe?
a promise.
I think that was a guarantee more than a threat.
Well, I
Yeah.
sure hope
Yeah.
nothing happens to that boxer while they're outside taking a leak by themselves, all lonely like.
Why would you
No,
say that
everyone's
like
not.
that?
That's some
ominous foreshadowing.
That's what I hope.
That's
Yes,
some
I said
decent
it 'cause I hope
foreshadowing,
that.
Jesus.
That would be mighty inconvenient.
Do men use the buddy system for the bathroom? Because maybe we should make sure that the boxer
We
has
use
a
the
buddy.
opposite. Absolutely the opposite. You don't look at
No,
nobody.
not
You don't
fighting.
talk
No,
to
not fighting.
nobody.
Yeah.
Mr. Vagabond,
fighting
now,
boxer, no.
didn't you say the streets was like your life and school? So you may have some connections there, huh?
Wait, who?
Mr. Holmes?
You, you, Mr. Vagabond, Mr. School of Life, the streets.
Oh, of
blah,
course.
blah.
Let me turn your volume up, the surgeon. Say that one more time.
Sorry, it's the mask.
Yeah, it's the
Understandable.
mask, the double mask you got on.
Yeah. Didn't you say like the streets were like your school and the School of Life, and you've been everywhere? So I assume you have connections there. So if
Yes.
anything happens to our friend the boxer here, well, they're by themselves in the streets.
It is known as the School of Rock.
I don't know.
Are
Boxer
you-
could have like
wait,
a random heart attack.
I'm trying to get like what your implication is there. Do you mean if they're outside in general and something happens to them, it falls on me?
Yes.
Okay, I was just making sure. What the fuck
Yes.
is up with this guy?
Thanks for
What the
clearing
hell?
that up.
As long as we're all on the same page.
Thank you.
See.
No,
How about
no,
our
that's not
fashion designer,
true.
Rosalie? Does our fashion designer have a question?
An unrelated question?
Okay. We'll take it.
Does anybody else think it was a little suspicious before everything else that happened and seemed completely unrelated to anything that Georgetta told Vixen to keep her mouth shut?
Oh.
Yeah,
Our
this
artists?
was very alarming to me too.
Gasp.
I think
That was-
Georgetta might be trying to tell us something.
I believe
Much
we
like
went
a
through
little
this.
dog.
I am drunk, and I said, "Do not mind. I am just saying the things I say when I am drunk. Do not worry about it. It's okay."
Unrelated? I don't
Say
know.
that.
You don't think that painting that got
What if-
stolen?
You're very obsessed with my
Georgetta.
painting. I thought I was upset, but you're very upset about this.
Every time you see me, Georgetta, all you talk about is the painting.
It is a very proud painting. I am just a little upset. This
What
is
was it
all.
of?
I am not.
Bored
Why
monkey?
are you bringing this up? I selfishly brought it up in the middle of a murder, but now there's been 2 murders, and you are still bringing painting. It is not as important.
I think the real moral of the story here is that Vixen is a thief and a scoundrel.
Yeah.
And
our
so you make
school
these
of type.
accusations, and this helps us
I
with the
mean,
murder. How?
I'm not precisely
A
inclined to
little
defend this Vixen.
suspicious.
Are we
Yeah,
here
I'm
to
just
figure out the
asking.
murder or talk about
Vixen's a
my
lovely
pain?
individual.
Little of this, little of that.
Stock market.
I was gonna
Yes.
say this is a
Mhm.
good distraction from the murder. Do you have something to do with it? Is that why you're trying to distract us from it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that clears it up.
That's Let's see.
I'm
What about
convinced
Rusty?
Detective is investigating the artwork.
The artwork relates to murder.
Rusty the Butcher.
Yes, Rusty our butcher. Do you have any questions, Rusty? Perhaps for the
Yeah.
scientist?
Of course. I just wanted to ask Lenny if he wanted to maybe hang out by the graveyard after this lame party is over. Because I have some items for sale that you may be interested in.
Scientist, are you here? They might still be upstairs.
Does it upstairs?
Yes. So
Oh, I can't take this
Oh, yes,
anymore.
yes.
This
Here,
job has been too taxing for my anemia, which is spelled with an AE instead of just an E. I've worked too hard dusting the cellars and dusting all the pots and the pans and all the fine china around this place. I quit this job. I quit, I tell you. I quit. I'm taking all this fine wine and I'm going to go have myself a good night.
Oh,
You come to me.
You're not taking some wine. You can quit all you want.
Union, yes, unionize.
You can quit all you want, but you're not taking the wine.
Wait, she was working?
Hey, you need something to drink? I got you. I got you.
Yes, please.
I've been actually taking sips this whole night. That's why I can't keep track of anything that's been going on.
Oh, so she's drunk
Me
and
too.
accusing
I'm
Buddy of
already
talking
here.
and making accusations.
I don't even
Welcome
care
to the party.
anymore.
It's the first time trying some fine wine, it seems.
But yes, Lenny, you're back.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say?
I was dealing with the just amount of distrust I now have for Mr. Newberry. How am I supposed to ever trust you again as my drug dealer, now that I know that you're dealing with bad lithium?
She had a
You were
little
my
diarrhea.
trusted
fine.
person. And now I'm fairly certain that you've been slipping the maid some drugs with how fast they talk.
I think I should, yes.
Why
hold
would
on,
you
wait.
accuse me of such a
So
thing?
do I.
Wait,
Yeah, we
hold
may-
on.
we
What's
may- I
happening?
may
The
put
lights
you
are
up for
going
some
out. Something's
lithium.
going
Oh
on.
shit, guys, the light's going
Oh,
out.
get
Oh,
no,
no, it's getting
The
dark.
lights are going out. Oh no!
It's
Really?
going dark.
Everybody
What's happening?
move. Stay where you are.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Something's happening to our con woman. Con woman, tell us what's
Oh,
happening.
shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
You all hear a gunshot fire off.
Oh my goodness.
I've been shot.
You've been shot.
Yes.
Oh no. What a
no.
shame.
Again.
Vixen!
Tell us, Vixen. Don't die.
Wait, let me
I
examine
would do
this.
it.
I
I
knew
would
she
do
was
it all
shady. I just
again.
didn't think she'd go all the way out with
Over
it.
again.
All over again.
Don't die. No. Oh,
I'll
Okay.
examine the body. Give me a second.
doctor, what do you have to say?
Yes, she's dead.
Okay.
Oh no!
Not again.
Not another
Three
one.
is a terrible number, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I was in the
Bad things
restroom
do
to-
come in threes, they say.
Sorry,
who died? I
everyone
was
who
in-
bet
I
on
was-
Vixen.
Come in
I was into-
threes, huh?
I was in the
They
restroom. Who
do.
that? Who? Why do you look
in
like
the
someone else died?
restroom, huh? How convenient, Mr. Connecticut.
What? Who died? I don't know. I just got here. Hello. I'm being serious. I literally stepped up for 2 seconds.
The person who you threatened died.
The con woman is dead. She's been shot.
Oh my god,
the
guys,
con
Vixen's
woman.
been shot.
I mean,
Oh
it
no.
surely does arrange the
Anyway.
resurrection.
Not Vixen.
I'm so sorry I said bad things about her.
Sorry, I just came back.
So
I'm definitely not sorry.
Where was she shot?
Let's see
Right
what's on her
in front of
body.
us.
In the
She
body.
was shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Me? I can't be the one to blame. She might have been my rival, but I would never do it with my own hands.
Listen,
Aren't
you
you
all
the only one
obviously
here
know
with a
that.
gun?
You
You
all
can
saw the
lie.
letter.
For
You
that
saw the
name.
letter. Why would I do it with my own hand in front of you?
Because
Well,
you
there's-
give
Because
love
your-
a bad
your
name.
fucking workhorse is dead.
Let's not forget about the other fire.
I just want to say there's not enough
Workhorse
bullets.
is dead, so now you have to get.
First
your
of all, there
hands
was never a
dirty.
fire. You're drunk,
As-
maid. Just don't say anything about that.
I just
stabbing, a
want to say, as
poisoning,
the
and a shot.
doctor, surgeon, mortician, and everything here,
Drug dealer?
there is not a. No, these are prescriptions.
Excuse me.
I just want to say there are not
Can I
there are not enough bullet wounds for how a gangster would do it. Tommying up
Exactly.
gunmen and everything.
If I was to do it by myself, that would be more than 3 bullets in there, and there's obviously only one. She could have shot herself.
It's true. It's called the zip gun box.
Okay, okay.
She was
you
she
know
would
what?
never
She
shoot
could have
herself.
shot
Queen
herself.
Bee by my
Okay, you're the fucking
accusation.
killer. At that
She
point,
was
you're
I'm
the
a
sorry.
gangster, not a
I'm sorry, my
killer.
dear.
That's what
job
Chekhov's gun
description,
is all
sweetheart.
about. If you introduce a gun, then
Says the
it's
Black
from a
Widow.
gangster. It has to fire at least 3 times.
Exactly,
Ah,
and I
yes,
have a Tommy
gangsters
gun.
The rule of
They just
Is
shot
there
themselves 3
dead?
times.
Is there any evidence on the body?
Yes, let's look at the evidence. Marilyn Moretti, page 17. The gangster, 1-800-GANGSTA.
What?
That's your
Hmm.
number.
Yes, that's Gauche.
I love that,
The
that
local
jingle.
hotel.
That's interesting.
$12. The local hotel, dated September 12th. Signatures May Smith, Maxwell Langley, our dead billionaire.
Oh no! He had 3 other ladies?
They had an affair.
May
What?
Interesting. With the
A
con
chic.
woman as well. Interesting.
There's
what
a
else
reason
is
why I
found
didn't
on
like her.
this?
No, Vixen.
A letter written
Hmm.
by Maisie Langley, our gold digger. Do you care to read this out loud?
I suppose I can. Listen here, Vixen. What a cute name you call yourself, Dollface. I see you. I know what game you're playing at, because guess what? I invented this game. So no, you can't have my husband. He isn't your meal ticket, he's mine. Now, I would back off if I were you. I get what I want, and I don't want it, and what I don't want is you getting in my way.
I never considered.
Ooh.
Cecilia, take notes.
Well,
This is
Oh,
what we
did
talked
you
about
shoot
earlier.
her?
Langley.
Of course not.
Langley,
Guns
did
are
you
too
do it?
dirty.
I mean, like, I don't get my own hands dirty, but it sure
Yeah.
seems like you would.
Of course not. I would never.
I just want them to fight at this point.
I love how often the
Nick Fuller?
gangster is pointing fingers at all of the respectable citizens in the room.
Yeah, I've
Respectful
noticed
citizens.
that. I've
All of
noticed
you have
that.
done things too. You're all here for a reason, and obviously it's because Mr. Maxwell. I mean, he had 3 ladies. Listen, I mean, he probably has dealings with all of us. Just saying.
Goodness.
I'm
That
not
could be
getting
true.
morality lessons from a husband killer. Okay.
Let's see what's
bold
lastly on
words.
Mr. Maxwell.
I am
He has
very
one
bold.
last letter written by Bo, our
Oh.
pilot friend. You care to read this one out loud?
My sweet, sweet May. I am so grateful that you came into my life, and I cannot wait to conquer the world with you. Excited for our future and all it has in store. Forever yours, Bo.
The pilot
Oh no.
The
and the
pilot
con
and
woman
you
in
and her.
cahoots.
What?
Conquering schemes.
Here, not
I
dating
knew it.
somebody else here, while cheating on someone else here. Anyone? Raise your hand.
No,
my
not
sweet-
me.
hands.
I don't think I have.
No hands.
No
On
hand,
the
no
phone at
head.
time.
A tangled web.
Let's see here. What does our chef have to say? Robbie, what do you have to say?
Maxwell's ghost. You know, I can speak to ghosts. Everyone.
Yes. Speak undead.
Did he know that Vixen and Bo Hancock were that friendly?
Maxwell's ghost. Did you know this Maxwell's ghost? Our billionaire ghost? Sorry about that, Jace. I'm calling you
Hey.
from the dead.
Oh.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
The ghost of money. Was there something else on the thing I needed to see? Let's find out. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, dying seems
Oh.
like a lot of work.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Dying
Yeah, it really
sounds
does.
like
I found it.
fun. They should
Alright.
make it easy.
Oh wait. Shoot, I got I got the 2 PDFs confused because suddenly I had to reopen the
You're
last
good.
PDF.
You can just make something up. You can just make
Okay.
something up. You good?
Yes. What's the question here? What? Yes.
Did you know
what?
This is
con
the
woman
best
and bone
seance
knew each other?
ever.
I'm too busy being rich dead. What do you want? What do you peasants want?
Are you familiar with Vixen and Bo's relationship between the pilot and our con woman? That they were in cahoots.
Of course I do. Of course. Why do you think I was going after other women myself? Yes, quite.
We must be using the
rich
most
people.
powerful Ouija board known to man.
Yeah.
That'll be $500 for my message. Yes.
But you already gave us the
Nah, I
message.
can't afford
I'll
that.
give you an IOU.
This is,
Trust me, I'm
this
good.
is twice now this ghost has shown up.
You see
Yeah,
how
you're
this
in the
asshole treats
afterlife.
women? Fuck.
You
I'll
summoned it
hunt.
in the first place.
You're the one to talk. You abandoned
you-
your daughter.
If you don't give me the
That
money,
was
I'll
not
just,
my
I'll
choice.
just I'll simply haunt you, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life.
Oh, no, don't haunt me. My life is miserable enough.
is miserable without Vixen.
Never haunt me. I have sage in my kitchen.
Guys, I think the
Anyway,
lesson here
Maxwell
is
House.
that- yeah, the lesson here is that Maxwell fucks.
Yeah, he really fucking does. He gets around a lot.
Direction, money.
I don't think it's exactly something to be celebrated.
Money clearly
You didn't have
fucks.
to
Jesus.
tell me, billionaire.
Money.
Fuck, I knew that.
I gave you something for that, Professor. You're good.
So let's see. What does our aspiring actress friend have to say? It looks like you have something to say. Perhaps something regarding, I don't know, Maisie, the gold digger.
More
Um,
accusations.
Clearly, Maisie killed May. It's obvious because of how much she hated her. And I
Will
hope
you
you rot
back
in
off of
jail.
her?
No.
She didn't do a damn thing. She's loved and she's lost.
I'm really torn up about all this.
She wasn't always loved.
She didn't love him.
I did what I did to save her.
Let's see. Our billionaire's ghost. Oh shit! I sold him $500. Billionaire's ghost. Do you have a question?
We'll give him in the afterlife. You're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll get him. I'll get him in the next one.
True.
I'm saying I'm haunting the artist when I do this too.
Yeah. Speak
'Cause
speak
that's in
through
the
us,
artist.
oh great billionaire. 1920s billionaire, by the way, which was a lot of money back then.
Very true.
Bo Hancock. Yes, you fellow. Were you in a
Wow.
relationship with
Oh,
Vixen?
what? Scotch? What?
You old man, slap. Were you in a relationship with May Vixen?
The con
Yes.
woman. Were you two what? Well, that's all that.
Yes, I was. Me and Vixen were in love.
Oh, I'll make sure my ghost makes sure you never see another cent in your life and you live out in the streets with the riffraff. Which is just everyone here also, because you're all poor.
Thank you, billionaires ghost. Thank you, billionaires ghost.
I love the constant
No,
inclusion.
thank you. I want money.
Please don't curse us. Next is Gold Digger. Yes, Gold Digger. It looks like you want
Ah,
something
yes.
to say, Maisie.
I do. I have a lot to say, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell Langley! You were at a hotel with that con woman! Ah, I can't believe you! I can't believe that you would do this to us! Your ghost can just haunt the streets for all I care. You're never allowed to come home ever again! I will lock all the doors and make sure to hire the best exorcist ever to make sure you never, ever enter our house ever again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not even as a ghost.
I
Not
guess
even
I'll
as a
just. Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. I guess I'll just have to haunt one of my other 50 houses. Oh dear,
Fuck, I
oh
didn't
dear, oh
think about
my,
those.
oh my heart, oh.
It's a lot of wasted money
Afterlife-
if you
Afterlife
haunt all
divorce
of them.
court. It's so weird.
They say you can't take it with you.
Let's see here. Next is our gangster friend, Marilyn. It looks like you have something to say, Marilyn.
Oh, I have a lot of things to say.
What do you have to say?
I'm kind of happy that May Vixen Smith is dead. And then, honestly, she deserved it. And now you all know that she did. She was a miserable woman.
Goodness.
Thank you
told
for
you so.
sharing.
Always
Already.
I always had my doubts about her. She came in on my territory. Now she slept with your husband. She's in cahoots with that pilot. Told you it was her. She's not a good person.
Not a good person. Not a good person at all.
Not a good
We're
My meal
so good
ticket.
at speaking ill of the dead.
Yeah, we
We
should get an
are,
award
but,
for this.
like, She
We're so
kind of
good.
had it coming.
She did. She did. You're
Even
so
speak
right.
spoke ill to the dead. Yeah.
You know the dead can hear us. They're like ghosts. They come back every now and again and like ask us questions and shit. It's not like they're not going to hear
Let
us.
me bring the salt.
And why shouldn't we speak ill of them? They're being jerks.
Let me get the holy water.
Oh no.
Let's
Shouldn't
see.
have gotten
Bo,
murdered.
Bo, our pilot. Do you have a question? Do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Yes, I do. Marilyn, what was your business card doing on Vixen's body? I demand to know.
I don't even know how it got there either. She obviously didn't like me. She tried to take over a lot of my businesses.
A likely story.
That's true. It is a likely story.
Likely story is that you probably killed her because she slept with Maxwell.
Oh.
I would never.
Oh.
Ooh, a new angle.
Didn't think of
I would
that.
never.
We have a mass murder on our
He
hands
has
if that was the
killed and he
case.
will
Wait.
kill again.
This kind of makes
wasn't
sense, though.
God.
Surgeon, I got a question for you, Surgeon. Another question.
No, you don't get to ask the
Yes,
question.
I do. I do. I've sobered up. I've sobered up enough to ask real questions this time.
Damn. Okay.
I gotta ask you: have you ever sold drugs to the con woman? Was the Vixen ever one of your clients?
I believe you mean
Let
prescriptions,
me
right?
check my list.
Do you?
Let me check
Oh.
my list of.
I don't know how he can read his own handwriting. That shit is just scribbles.
Yeah,
check the
yeah.
list. Yes.
That looks like Elmo's world.
He's drawing
I
smiley
love that.
faces.
I love watching Elmo's world
For
before I
once.
go in for a fight.
Yeah, fuck Elmo.
Exactly.
Do not like him.
Nope, I did not. She was not a patient of mine, and I'm not saying anything, but that may have explained a lot of things.
Oh, okay. Likely story. Let's see. Our detective's ghost is here to say something.
Oh god.
Detective,
We miss
Detective
you.
Powers. What do you have
Salt
to say?
upon you.
We miss you,
Roderick,
Powers.
even though even though I'm a ghost, I can haunt all your enemies.
Thank you. But I don't have, I don't have enemies, just my non-patients.
Pocket salt.
That can work. That can work. I have a pill for that.
$300. Now, Surgeon, do you have a question? You have a question perhaps for our gold digger here?
Yes, I have this urge to ask something, which is Miss Maisie Langley. What did you mean when you told Vixen to back off? I don't know why I have this urge because it seems pretty clear, but I'm still asking it.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah.
What is this? Why?
Well, she's trying to take my husband away from me. And wouldn't you? Yes. Wouldn't you? If someone was encroaching on your dearly beloved like that? Hi.
I don't have a dearly beloved.
Well,
Skill issue.
I don't know what to say about that. That
Tragic.
sounds like a you problem. Anyways.
And they don't make pills for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about you, Delpha? You look like you have an urge to say something, our socialite.
I do. Look at that harlot. Look at that harlot in a hotel with a married man. I bet he was paying her like a damn bad woman.
You bet?
Yes.
Or you know?
Yeah.
You seem to know a lot about
You
him.
that Vixen was planning on stealing everyone's money and then run away. Still got nothing.
Last time I checked, you're a no one. You ain't a betting man. So why you betting instead of telling?
Well, I am betting that Miss Moretti is innocent, unlike you.
I wouldn't poke her with a 10-foot stick.
Quite accusatory. Quite accusatory.
What about an 11-foot stick?
Then we'll talk.
Now, how about our vagabond, Rufus? Do you have a question, perhaps for Maisie, our gold digger?
Maisie.
Or, sorry, daughter. Yes.
I want you to know that it's gonna be all right? You're strong in ways that you don't even know, all right? I couldn't tell you this, because if people knew what we were, you would never have been safe.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I don't want you to ever feel like you've been backed into a corner, because when the time is right, you'll feel the change and you'll understand.
Huh?
So you are a werewolf?
No, there's no such thing as werewolves.
You have
Man-
such a
It
way
sounds
with
like a
words.
werewolf thing. Just saying.
Man is speaking in cryptic code
Man's
right
a
now.
damn werewolf, I bet.
Listen
That sounds
up.
like something a murderer would say.
Look at him, he's all hairy and shit. He's already coming out. Is there a full moon out tonight?
You know, more murders happen
werewolves
full
aren't
moon.
born like that.
What
You have
what
to be
lovely
bitten by another
fangs you
werewolf.
have.
Oh, you would know, huh?
And who's to say that you're out roaming the streets not getting bit by a damn werewolf? Tell me
Who's
that.
the original werewolf?
Why would my kid be a werewolf if I got turned into a werewolf like 2 days ago?
No,
They're
maybe you're a
creepy
biter. Maybe
vampires.
you're a biter.
They're not
You've been stalking her.
werewolves,
You've been
they're
stalking
vampires.
her.
He
He
admits
was
it.
Find a
one.
random bite.
I'll tell you how. You got bit, turned into a werewolf, bit her as a child, and then had to run away.
He
There you
succumbed to
go.
lycanthropy.
To a baby?
I heard that
She
shit's
would have fucking
terminal.
died.
No.
How would you know, werewolf?
Is this why?
Why
I
would I say that as a werewolf if she's fucking alive?
You seem awfully
I'm-
smart about this subject.
Everyone,
I'm a
everyone.
doctor. I can tell you.
I
she's
just
not
like
gonna
to
die from
read.
that.
I like lore.
I don't think a werewolf was
Dracula
involved
just
in
came
these
out and I was
murders.
so enthralled.
Yeah, I don't see claw marks anywhere.
Let's
Brawl,
let's
that's
see
a,
what
that's a
our
vampire thing. Sorry.
let's see what our model has to say. Evangelina, do you have a question for our gangster friend?
Oof, a question? No, more like an accusation. Tell me,
Oh,
Moretti,
goodness.
do you just dispose of everyone that you don't like? Hmm?
Pew pew. Mhm.
Dispose of everyone I don't like.
I mean, I wish I could do that.
That is correct.
Quite accusatory.
I never dirty my hands.
Yeah.
Call girl.
Oh, you
Damn.
B word. You B
I'm
word.
gonna take a
You B
drink to
word.
that.
You're lucky I won't. Look, I don't know what the age rating is for the streams. Otherwise, I would call you the actual word. But you, don't worry, I won't. I'll say just the B word. how dare you refer to me in my previous life? I am above that now.
And I can put you back where I found you.
Oh, you don't remember? I told
Goodness.
you I am not scared of you no more, and I do not need your money.
Not
So
scared of
say
me?
all your words.
Huh?
Yeah, say all your words. They are nothing but dribble.
You know all about dribble, don't you? Right, everybody?
Oh my
Ooh.
You're lucky I don't got a comeback for that because that was actually good.
First proper shot fired today.
Yeah, sex joke.
Get the surgeon in here for that burn.
Got a pill for that.
Photographer Sheldon.
Hello, hello.
It looks like you want to say something, Sheldon.
Well, apparently.
Welcome back inside.
Oh God. I have a bit of a bit of a confession to make.
Mm-hmm. What's your confession?
I took pictures of May the vixen with Maxwell at the hotel together, but
You have proof.
But
You
I
have
was
proof?
I was too terrified to do
What a
anything.
pervert.
Our photographer friend.
I was too scared of the vixen before I could do anything.
It's not voyeurism if it's photography.
What is Vixen gonna do?
Stalking, and it's illegal.
I mean, the journalist literally called him a paparazzi, guys. So just saying.
I was doing my normal thing.
think
I was
Vixen's
hiding in the shadows, and I just happened to see Maxwell with with another person, so I thought I'd snap the picture. And today
Oh, like
confirmed that it was the
smart.
Vixen.
That
What did
seems
you do
quite
with that
damning.
picture? What did you do with that picture?
It's saved. I have it in my on my camera.
Turned it, yeah, turned it in.
Your
turned it
memory
in.
card?
No, it's in a
It's on
Polaroid.
Instagram. 1920s memory card. The 1920s.
1920s. It's a Polaroid. Come
You
on.
printed it.
Off, please.
You telling me you printed this picture? Show us this picture. Do we
And
have?
you got
so
it
we-
all
we
wet
all
in the
see it?
goo, and you hung it in a dark room with red lights, and you developed it, and then it came out clear.
That sounds about right.
Wow, you
Sounds
know
about
all
right, yeah.
that, Mr. Sweetie.
Let's see. What about you, Georgetta, our artist? It looks like you want to say something.
All right, I know. You've all been thinking this. Oh, Georgetta, could you be the murderer? I know, you've all been thinking it. But I have a confession to make. I'm actually from Alabama, not Connecticut. I know this might
You
come
lie.
as a shock.
You lie.
It might come as a shock to
You
all
fake and a
y'all.
fraud.
I'm actually
My
from
word.
Alabama, but that's not the only confession I'm here to make tonight, ladies and
Take him
gentlemen.
away.
I knew she was a fraud.
Well, I know. I'll admit I was a fraud, but unfortunately, it gets worse. So I actually set up the robbery for my painting. I paid Miss Vixen in order to go steal it for me because I just wanted some more front cover on the news. But since this fancy little murder, y'all, whoever's doing, is probably gonna get the front page, there's not much sense in me pretending like my stolen artwork's gonna be all fancy anymore. So do with that what you will, but I confess my sins. I shall have another drink.
You stole your own artwork.
You had to
the
pay.
insurance money,
You
not
had
for
to
the
pay somebody.
popularity.
You had to pay somebody to steal your artwork.
But it's okay. She didn't kill anyone.
Yeah, she's confessing
that
to.
does cross her off the murder list.
She only killed our trust.
You didn't have my trust in the first place.
That's true, she did break the trust.
Trust in the first place.
She killed my belief that people from Connecticut exist.
Well,
Scratching that off my bucket list.
Now you're gonna have to see your therapist about it. I can't help you about that.
As a pilot,
Even
I've
worse,
never been to Connecticut.
Alabama does.
Sway home.
Let's see what our bootlegger has to say. Dante, do you have a question? Question perhaps from the otherworldly? Oh, this is kind of weird because
Yeah,
this question
this
is for
will be
Carmen.
weird.
Okay, I'll be Carmen and you could be Dante.
Okay. Carmen, if you could be here right now, you think you could arrest me? Huh? Do you think you can arrest me now?
No, the cuffs don't work.
Angie.
Blame
I
the
imagine the bootlegger just jingling the keys right in front of the ghost.
Right? Like so
Yeah,
rude.
try and get this.
Haunting
try and get this.
them.
Can't believe the afterlife is obstructing justice.
Yeah. I'll
Hey,
get you
when
when
that
I
happens.
stop being a ghost.
It's not like they were a very good detective anyway. They'd probably arrest the wrong person.
Yeah, you can bribe him for $300. This is like chump change. Effective bribing.
I was gonna
Let's
pay him
see.
to try to pretend to detect the art stealing, but I'm glad I didn't do that anymore. Actually, well, I could have paid him, but they wouldn't have gotten any results anyway.
Yeah, I
That's
put
the
my
speaking
blood,
ill of
sweat,
the
and
dead,
blood
I
into my
see.
matches, and I only get like $200 a title.
I came here for the drinks, okay? I don't know anything about this murder. Who nanny?
At least you're invited.
Yeah, that's because
let's
people think
see.
I'm fancy.
Hey, leave
I do
my
what I
father's
want.
name out your mouth.
Ooh, wait,
Oh,
you want to
get
say things? You want to
bonded,
say
get
things with your mouth
bonded.
against my mouth? I'm here for it.
Wait, what?
Sweet home.
Excuse you.
Sweet home Alabama.
Let's see. Our Black Widow, Danica, do you have a confession to make?
You killed your husband.
Please tell us more.
No, they assisted gravity.
Tell us more. She doesn't
Oh,
want to tell us.
Black Widow?
I think she's working on
Sorry
husband.
about
Hello?
that.
Yes. Do you have a
I was.
confession
I
for
was
us?
looking through my prehistoric Tinder.
Prehistoric.
Of course.
How old are you to have prehistoric Tinder?
I did kill my husband.
What?
killed
I knew
each
it.
and every
I
one
knew
of
it.
them.
Solid.
I should have known.
I knew she killed her husband. All three of them.
I can't believe
Yeah.
you would do that.
Every single one of my husbands was abusive and drunk. So one night, on a stormy day when the rail was slippery,
Jesus.
I made sure they had a little extra to drink that night.
And
then
some
I
guys
was fine
just
the next day.
Well,
So-
because we have many
Stand
murderers
around and be-
unscrupulous.
For you.
and besmirched for saving
Good for
myself
you.
and setting up
Good
a life
for
me.
you.
No.
Good for you.
And now
for
that
you.
Carmen
Good
is
for
dead,
you.
he can't do shit.
So I was right with the
Hashtag women
assisting
power,
gravity.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's right.
Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss.
What's that?
Nice.
This is the night.
Damn.
What the hell is a girl boss?
Suddenly became
Hashtag
2020.
The reaction is based.
Happy Women's Month.
Women's month.
So,
Women?
Marcelo, our bookie, any new updates on our betting situations?
All right. Anyone got any more bets down? You guys got 25 on the professor. You got 20 on Rufus. You got 320 on girl boss Miss Wadsworth. Someone put $10 on the mid. Still don't get it. Macy got 60. Cecilia 15. What you do? And $700 on the socialite. Anyone updates? Any updates from here?
I'll take
that.
$300 on myself because you know I'm innocent.
1,000
I'll
more
put a
on
double.
Wadsworth.
I'll put a split on Chef and probably Gold Digger, I think.
I'll put 100
I'm
on the
going
pilot.
for.
700 on the
I'm
bank,
switching
though.
that 700 from the social to the gold digger. A split between the gold digger and the professor.
Oh,
I'll just put money on the professor. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
I
putting
ain't seeing
25
she's a
more on
gold
the professor.
digger, but
I'm gonna put 30 on the gold digger.
I
Please
put whatever
continue that
gold
now.
he
Please
dug
continue
on
that
the gold digger.
I'm putting 25 on the gold digger as well.
I'm feeling like you guys are all putting money on me for something I didn't do. You know.
If you did,
I think if anyone's gonna do it, it's you.
then we would get money.
Right?
That's
You
how this
wanted the
works.
money.
What about we put some on the bootlegger?
Why?
You think?
Because hear me out real quick. They did talk ill about Carmen just a minute ago.
They did, but why on earth would they kill one of their biggest patrons?
I feel like we all
or
have.
a possible
Yeah.
biggest patron.
Carmen was my best customer. Why? Why?
Well, then why would you talk ill about Carmen?
These are for other issues.
Imagine
What
it was the
other
bookie and
issues,
we're just all
guys,
being
see?
scammed.
Now, why the hell would she kill the billionaire, though?
Yeah. If it's a bookie, that'll be interesting.
Honestly, I think there's more than one murderer.
I just
thinking.
I'm thinking this
Murderers,
too.
This is a battle royale.
Guys, I just
You
want to
think
say
this is a
someone
battle
else
royale.
here committed murder?
We're all
I,
tied up.
I
in
just
this.
want to say
Personally, I
something.
think there's
I mean,
three.
I've known
But
someone out in the ring and they never woke up, but besides that.
let the drug
Yeah.
dealer speak.
Thank you.
He's
I'm not a drug dealer.
not a drug
you did it.
dealer.
You
He's
admit
a
it.
doctor. He's a
Which one?
doctor.
Drug dealing
Got
doctor.
him.
Doesn't help
One,
that he keeps
this has been
answering
a
to
very
it.
awful day for the gold digger, to be fair. Her
I
husband
know.
has died. Yes, had 2 affairs.
wallet
and
died.
Also, apparently, werewolf dad.
Yeah, long lost father,
Yeah.
twice removed. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a horrible
But-
day for me. Horrible day.
How is a father twice removed? I gotta.
I don't know. He removed himself from the picture.
He removed himself the first. He
Mm-hmm.
removed himself the first time. I think. He
You
removed
were
himself the
white,
first time.
Twice removed. But another thing, can we? So the common link here seems to be forgotten. The pilot, Mr. Pilot.
Yes, he does link
Oh, you're
to a
betting money
lot
on
of
Pilot.
these. Hmm.
The
That's a
alcoholic
good call,
murderer.
good call.
Because the pilot, you've been having an affair with the con woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was having an affair
We were in love
with Maxwell.
with Maxwell.
Oh, and
That's an
And the
angle.
actress was having an affair with
and
Maxwell.
it would make sense that the pilot would kill the detective, so the detective wouldn't find out.
No, I
And
wouldn't.
he also plane crashed her parents.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. on
We
purpose,
came
it
to
was
finish the
God.
job.
No, I would
He
never.
was drunk
I'm taking you off my head,
or
pilot.
under the influence.
The real victim
but
here is
Marilyn-
alcohol. That's the real murderer here.
Don't drink.
Alcohol.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
drink and
yes,
drive, people.
It turns
But
out
what
the
about-
prohibition was
Don't
right.
drink and fly.
Don't drink and
What
fly.
about- What about the fact that Marilyn's business card was on Vixen's body?
Don't
Maybe.
you speak ill of Miss Moretti.
What about that business card? Then we're questioning the business card, huh?
No,
What
there's no
labels?
question about it. We all
She's
know
a
about my
messy
businesses.
businesswoman.
I mean,
To be
business cards.
fair,
You just
I could
hand those
make a
out. I
business
think
card
those
at
aren't hard to get.
Costco.
They're not hard. Everybody has
rivals.
one.
I got a
Wow.
business
To be
card.
fair,
I
to
don't
be
have
fair,
I don't
business card.
believe that it's the. I don't believe it's the pilot. It's kind of it's weird because you think about it. He did confess to Carmen about the plane accident, right? Like he confessed to her. So if he confessed to her about the accident, why kill her?
I agree
And
with the
then
model.
On top of that, he's also drunk as hell. I don't think he'd be smart enough to plan any murders out tonight. Let
It's
alone
true.
be
The
able to
method
call
of
the
killing
police.
is
I
trying
mean-
plan to get drunk.
I mean, you don't have to plan to murder someone. You could just murder them.
For
And
3
also,
days in a
like-
row with
But
poison
you can
on the
clearly
bottom
see
from the detective.
he is on the floor. He can barely get up. I don't think he can.
He's killed people when he's drunk before.
I mean, it took the
Oh,
billionaire
he's
like 2
passed
hours
out on the
to
floor. I
die,
thought he was
so-
just doing the worm really badly.
The only thing I've intentionally killed with 3 bears on 3 different occasions.
Bears?
See a murderer.
Goldilocks?
Multiple times.
The whole
Seems
family.
we all have a lot of murderers here.
No, 3 different occasions, 3 different, very different stories.
The
What do
only
you
thing
have
I
against
kill is
bears?
the mood.
It seems to me like we have
The
a murder
second
on our
bear-
hands.
No, the second bear had it coming. I
What?
swear.
Who?
The second bear had it coming.
Oh, I'm too drunk to realize what's going on. How many
Let's
people
see
are
what-
there? Who's on
Just
first?
Let's
stop
see
What's
what
on
doing
Lenny
second?
has to
this.
say.
Stop.
I'm gonna go ask our mad scientist friend if they have anything to
Mad?
say. Lenny?
Mad?
No, sorry,
Mad?
scientist, regular scientist.
Yes,
Certainly
thank
not
you.
mad.
I'm very well established within the scientific community, I'll have you know. But by the way,
yes.
Miss Moretti, do you need any help disposing of bodies?
Oh?
What
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
are
Just
you gonna
let
do
me
with the
know.
bodies?
Well, isn't
Hey,
that
hey,
an
listen.
What bodies would a business
If you
lady
need
have?
help, let me know.
It's a very
No,
interesting
listen,
statement.
They're gonna make him a Frankenstein. It's gonna rouse him to the head and kill us all. Don't do it.
With the
No,
vampires
no, no,
Or
no,
werewolves.
and
Or
werewolves.
werewolves.
Frankenstein's werewolves. They're everywhere.
We have talking ghosts. So,
It's talking
Zombies.
ghosts.
Zombies.
I just want to defend my
Wait.
scientist friend over here. His work has been very pivotal in us
Thank you.
making science achievements and understanding the human body. Okay.
I won
Science
many an
achievements,
award.
of course.
Yes.
You
Yes,
want to
yes.
understand the
Hold on,
human
if-
body?
lots
Just
of
take a look
Nobel
at these
Prizes.
guns, brother. Just
If
take a
there
look at
are
these guns.
ghosts, does that
I
mean they've
did, I
seen what
did.
I've done?
What?
What have you done?
Huh?
That's problematic. I need
What
more
have you
drugs.
It has a Frankenstein.
I need more drugs.
Also, Mr.
Frankenstein.
Pilot, you would kill the detective because she was tasked with finding dirt on your beloved.
What?
I just remembered that.
Ha ha ha.
No.
Gas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I
Jacques.
would never.
Jacques.
Insert gasp here.
Objection.
I didn't know she was working on it. I didn't know that cases.
We would need.
Let's ask our journalist friend Kenna if you have any questions.
Yes, I have very much questions. I have a question for our dear professor here. Everybody
Me?
seems to forget that you declared your love for Maisie.
I was drunk
at
under the
at the
situation.
beginning
Did
of,
I do that?
Yes, you did. You even
I do
discovered
that.
we even discovered a note on Mr. Langley's body where you declared your love for Macy. And the single question I would ask you is, do you love Macy so much that you would kill for her?
What? No. No, I don't think so.
Oh, so you don't
Well,
love her?
Not in this current
You don't
state.
think?
Would you kill
Maybe?
for Macy's Thanksgiving parade?
I'd kill for a Klondike bar, but not for this. No.
I was
You're
just
getting your
about to say,
facts
what
Are you
mixed
would
up.
do for a
sure?
Klondike bar?
No, this is unscrupulous slander. I've had my wits about me. I've had my wits about me this up until this point, up until this third murder. So there's no way it could have been me. Maybe I don't think so.
You're the
Well,
one with
I mean,
You don't
that?
think so?
Maybe if you were drunk.
I don't believe so. I do crazy things. No. Hold on. Right. I tend to have a weird habit of self-incrimination. So I'm going to pass this on to Cornelius, our train conductor. Do you have anything to say?
Conductor is a tycoon.
The train tycoon Cornelius.
The Monopoly man.
Donica, you venomous spinstress. This is you. This is all you. I knew it.
The Black Widow.
Gasp.
Audible gasp.
I knew
Let's
this
just
whole
accuse
time.
more
Ever
people.
since your first husband died, I knew. He was my friend. He was my partner. And I knew you were covering this up. It was you the whole time. I saw you walk through several marriages, killing along the way. And I knew that it was all you. I think you think this is all so convenient. You can just walk in, try and cover your tracks and say, oh, it was on them. You killed my best friend for his money. And then you went on to kill others aside. I bet this is why you killed the detective. You thought he was one of mine. I fought so many detectives trying to find definitive proof of what you've done. I have given away so many yachts. Detectives love yachts. And you come here and you think that cheapskate failure of a detective's one of mine, and now you're trying to cover your tracks by giving this sob story about an abusive relationship. I'm on to you. I know what you did. You hear that sound in the distance? That is 20 tons of cast iron rage coming for you.
Oh, I'm not messing with the tycoon.
Choo choo. All aboard.
Oh, hold on. I think I hear a knock at the door. Is that?
I need a drink.
Is that the maid? Is the maid coming back?
Oh, she's back.
I'm
sh-
back.
she's
I'm
back.
back, and I am feeling great. And I got some things to say about Mr. Billionaire and how he's been exploiting us workers for too long. Now, I ain't no filthy communist. I don't even know what that means. I just believe
Right
that
up.
all property should be publicly owned and that the means of production should belong to the people of the working class. I just want to dance and sing and drink and show my ankle in public without getting dirty looks. This is what I think of your mistreatment, Mr. Rich Billionaire Man.
Oh,
Goodness.
and that's why you're poor. And I
Well
am
then.
not.
You
Oh,
never
man.
even learned my name.
Yes, of course. It's I want to say Janellen.
You call me a flapper even though I'm a child of the Lord.
Marry the maid?
Heavy damn this fine imported mahogany.
I'm gonna say Jezebel. Yes, that sounds right.
Jesus Christ.
That's only my God-given mother's name. That's not my real name.
Nah, close enough. Anyway, bye. Woo!
See you.
I didn't
You
expect
ran
a
out
ghost.
quick.
I didn't expect a ghost to come up during my ramble. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this ghost seems to really love coming up, making little quippets.
He's very aggressive.
That's aggressive ghost I've ever seen in my travels.
Freaky
What about you,
ghost.
Alfonso? You're looking a little angry there, Mr. Boxer.
Guys, listen up. I have a goddamn monologue here, so buckle up, strap in, and do not interrupt me.
I'm ready.
No, not
Delpha,
me.
get your
Interruption.
super candy ass over here. Now, people, we know that killer is still out there, and I don't think the pilot over there is dumb enough to face me or anyone else out there. I mean, look at him. He's shaking in his damn boots since he confessed to that detective. Plus, seems awfully convenient to leave news clippings that will put pressure on the low man. He damn near wet himself seeing that clipping for the first time. Also, after taking my leak, unlike that pilot, by the way, although it was a bit close, I began to thinking. I was deep in thought about who would have all the information, all the dirt on several people to string us in multiple directions. If you so claim to know everything about us, Miss SoCalite, then you should be the one to know what's going on, especially not betting on who you think it is. You know it's you. The only other who could figure out the murder was that hard-ass detective, and now she's dead. As soon as it points to Miss Gangsta, it's always deflected by you, Delpha, and you alone. What do you have going on with the woman? Maybe you wanted to sever ties with Moneybags so you can get the gal. Get the smartest in the field off the job through your shady connections to that corrupt-ass doc, and being the only one besides that damn Vixen who could scrub herself off the list clean, you stripped away the only competition she had left. That Gangsta, as they say, has too soft of hands, and in order to look pretty, I doubt she'd be able to do some dirty work herself. A prim and proper lady all the way through. The gold digger's reputation is ruined. What have they got to gain from that? All the fingers point to the pilot, the gold digger, and the gangster, the last being under your absolute protection. You have a lot to learn about love, but I'm gonna love putting you 6 feet under. I'm gonna turn you from Delpha to Delhi, because I have a knuckle sandwich served right for you. Come and get me, killer. Come and get these fucking hands. Put them up. Don't be shy. Right here, right now.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm getting goosies here.
Sir,
Violence
this
Tough
is the
words.
answer.
This is a Wendy's, sir.
That was awesome. That was fucking
That
awesome.
was great.
Yeah, I was feeling it. I was
Great
feeling
act.
it.
Amazing.
So, next would
lot of
be
angry
our
people
fashion
around.
designer, Rosalie. They're almost done. Just a few more people.
You good?
Wow.
I have a confession.
Oh God.
Oh,
I think
What
that
is it?
gin was a little
What is
too
it?
strong.
You're all terrible people.
No, she's
That's
right.
all.
Terrible.
Wow.
By the way, I knew
You
you
wanna fight?
were
You wanna fight?
lying,
I'm fucking eating right now.
Georgetta.
I'll fight you right here, right now.
No.
I knew you were lying, Georgetta. I saw your painting in your closet.
Oh God.
Why are we still on this?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, you want
I
cheating
don't.
motherfucker.
I don't know what's scripted. I don't know what's scripted or not at this point.
Some more gin.
I don't know how.
More gin.
I don't know how you and I ended up in this plot B from the main plot of what's going on here, but like, yeah.
I don't know either.
Okay, so not planned.
Billionaire, aren't you supposed to be dead?
My stupid sin, which is literally bar none compared to what like half of y'all done here. So I don't know
Hey, what
what.
happened to your accent, Georgetta?
Well, I already told you I'm from Alabama.
Alabama.
Ah,
I told you
Well, she
that.
was
That
lying about.
Connecticut to Alabama. What are you gonna say next? You're from
already
New
pretty
Hampshire.
clear
No one's
on
from
her
New
lie.
Hampshire.
That was the fan
She
favorite plot
wears
twist.
terrible clothes.
Now, listen here. I
Goodness.
wear the fanciest pearls in this fine country here, and I will not be
Fake
insulted
pearls.
At Walmart.
by some
Zero.
fashion designer who couldn't
Zero
even
swans.
tell
Zero.
maroon from a classic red or fire truck engine red. Can't tell the difference.
I bet I could take one of them emus you have.
What the hell?
Yeah, the fucking fashion designer. If you like them birds, I bet you got an emu out there.
They're swans. I mean,
Oh.
it drinks out of them.
I don't care much for your fancy dancy birds. I just want to fight one that's big.
As a scientist, you will not win that fight.
Fight a bear.
10-1 on the swan.
Anyway, the
Yeah, 10 to 1 on the
vampires
swan. I
werewolves
am
are
willing
winning
to
right
bet that.
now, so you can all figure that out. I'm just gonna keep drinking.
I'm gonna call a truce, Georgetta.
I agree. I call it truce. This is stupid. Why are we still fighting about this? You were right. You
have
were
no
suspicious of
idea.
me, and I was right. I was just trying to get a little publicity. But that wasn't murder.
I
So
was
I could care
suspicious
less.
of you and the vixen, but then she died, so everything's convenient now.
I mean, when I do my next my next art show, you could just make some more fashion about it. Make a fashion about this murder, and I don't care.
We could team up.
Yeah. Let's go team up.
I
All
think
right,
we
okay,
just
Truce.
won the murder mystery.
Yeah,
We have one
Congratulations,
left
everybody! You
person.
solved the mystery of my fake painting. Good job,
The answer
everybody.
was friendship
Real
the whole
progress
time.
here. Real
Congratulations.
progress.
Can we all
Thank
just
you
hold
so
hands and
much
sing
for the friends we
kumbaya
made
now?
along the way.
Just for a moment.
It only took
Just
3
for a
dead
moment, the
bodies.
kumbaya.
So
Kumbaya,
let's.
my lord. Kumbaya.
You're
Here's
all
the
my Girl
karaoke we're
Scout
waiting for.
sisters.
Damn, this choir reception sucks.
So we have one less person to speak with us, and that would be Rusty, our butcher.
The butcher.
The butcher.
Butcher?
Butcher.
The butcher.
Butcher.
It's the butcher.
The butcher.
What
What
have you
happened
to
to
say,
the
Rusty?
baker and the candlestick maker?
That was
And
the
the
maid.
werewolves and the
That
The
was
maid.
one of the maids,
Yeah.
like 100 side jobs.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I
He
forgot.
was just stealing
I
from
was
the
fixated on the
candelabras.
painting.
It's quite okay. It's because she's poor. Yes.
I mean, I just
yes.
wanted to tell Marilyn something similar to what Lenny had said earlier. If she needs help disposing the bodies, I have some experience, and Lenny and I have worked together, so. he can
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
Suspicious.
I don't know what you're talking about. Personally,
So there's
So
two people good at
that
carving
is
up
going
bodies.
to be
Go for burger. right now.
that's going to be our last question. We have 3 murders. We have 3 bodies. We have a bunch of suspects. So
yeah, we
what
do.
what everyone can
yeah, you
do is DM me who you think the murderer is. Try not to delineate on this and why you think they did it. And if we get multiple people that get it right, I'll just pick the first one that gets it right, and I'll just yeah. So that is going to be our first prize. Who gets the murderer right? Just send me your thoughts, and I'll go through everyone here. And
No
first
thoughts,
person to
item
get it
D.
right just gets the win the murders. Okay, let's see here. Interesting,
Okay.
interesting. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, this is probably something I should have been thinking about the whole time.
Interesting.
Maybe
Okay.
I should have been playing the game.
Okay.
We have
Interesting.
many suspects, 1 murder.
Interesting.
And I know who it is.
Interesting.
I have a
Just
fairly
one person
I
got
have,
it right. One
I have a
person got it
fairly good
right.
idea
So
for who
let's
it
see
is.
if we can get the reason as well.
Oh, so that's not me then.
Georgetta?
I have a very good
Well,
reason on who it
I
was,
thought
but
I had it, but now
An
I'm
artist
like,
and a musician.
now I know. Now I know
minstrel,
it's
if you
not me
will.
that got it right. It's fine.
Okay. Yep. Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know who it's not by the fact that Joey kind of
Okay.
gave away what my answer was.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. When everyone has let's just I want to make sure I get it. Let me know if there's anyone still writing up
Yeah,
their guesses.
It's me.
Yeah.
You still have
Still
some? Okay, no
writing.
worries, I
Still
will wait.
writing.
still writing.
No worries.
Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I think that was 5 people that you have to wait for.
Okay.
Get a load of the numbers guy up there.
What if you stopped drinking?
I've never.
Yeah, what
Never.
if?
I never stop drinking.
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking. I'm
Loving the
fucking on.
music.
Some people have it, you know.
I had a whole bottle of soju.
Okay. Is there anybody still writing?
Nope.
I
I mean,
had
I
it
wrote,
right
I wrote my
in.
accusation, but I'm writing out my like justifications, but that's going to be like several paragraphs. So if you want to just go to the result, I've got
Oh
it.
damn.
Go. Put a lot more thought into it than me. Mine's like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I said-
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about this like the entire time.
I mean,
This-
same here. I got like a
this
line
stuck
for
in the
each.
wall. It was like there's so many people who could have been.
I got like a line for each
think I
each
gave
murder. That was about it.
Everybody's top #1 suspect. I know y'all were thinking it. It was me.
Who said that?
Yeah,
It was
yes.
me.
It was the billionaire all along.
No.
The billionaire killed
no,
himself and everyone else.
No.
It was
Don't
Georgetta.
The
It was
ghost
me,
has been very
Georgetta.
active.
M. Night
Me, I
Shyamalan,
love
and it was the
Georgetta.
billionaire all along.
The ghost possessed the people to kill the other ones. It all makes
Yeah.
sense.
Huh, you figured me out, but guess what? I'm rich and you're not, so I get away with it. Haha.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The gold digger, the drugs.
I love that even
Three
Taylor doesn't-
characters. What am I doing?
Of course.
I am honestly curious how many people have said the gold digger.
I really want to know how many of you guys accused me of doing it, but then
Ah,
now we're
interesting.
telling Mr. Professor who we really think it is.
Who could
Say
it
it with
be?
your
Who
chest,
could it
big
be?
man.
No, it's
I am-
you.
I think it was the werewolf.
I went with my chat.
The werewolves of London.
I went with
And I
I
believe
went
in
with
my
chat.
chat.
Chat definitely killed them.
Chat killed.
Chat, how could
Chat
you?
did it. It was Chat.
How dare you, chat?
You at home.
It was the
Alcohol's the real
masses.
murderer.
Comment
Maybe
down
the
That's
below.
why
real
we're in this-
murderer
that's why we're
was
in
the
this
friends we
speakeasy.
made along the way.
Be sure to
It was
like,
the friends we
subscribe, and
murdered
kill 'em
along
in
the way.
comments.
Okay, so one person got it right before everybody else.
Oh snap!
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So let's read the conclusions. So over here, I'm going to
Yes.
scroll down. The reveal. Let's start with the first murder.
Bum bum bum.
Sound already.
Our very unfortunate Maxwell, the billionaire, has
Oh.
died, as you know. He's made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies. Some may even say he was too trusting with who he let in, and this led to his ultimate downfall. When Maxwell was murdered, it was nothing personal, strictly a con in play. Someone after all those billions, he had been unlucky enough to get involved with a tricky person, someone who had sinister plans all along. But then he was stabbed to death. The second murder, Carmen Powers, the detective, was strictly out of protection. As you have probably noticed by now, Carmen was a dirty cop. She had strayed far from the path of lawfulness. Carmen was on the payroll of Marilyn Moretti, our gangster.
Yep,
She
yep.
seems to be
That's
doing
right.
the bidding of Marilyn, wanted her as long as Marilyn paid her enough. Marilyn had, not so coincidentally, instructed Carmen to take out the same person whom Maxwell Langley had seemingly was so infuriated with. Both victims were strongly connected to the con woman, Mae Vixen. But how could Mae Vixen Smith be the murderer if she was the next victim to meet her ultimate end? Well, for those of you following the evidence, you may have noticed that Mae was a bit too smart to get her own hands dirty, and instead she recruited the hands of someone very close to her, someone who loved her dearly and would have done anything for her. So the murderer is Bo Hancock.
Knew it!
the
God
pilot.
damn it!
Bo did all of the dirty work.
I was innocent.
I thought it was a bit too obvious.
Let's go.
Shit.
The
Yeah, it
whole
seemed way
evening
too damn
started.
obvious.
I knew it was the pilot. I knew it all this time.
Yeah, it looks so obvious.
Too
now.
obvious
So
that
tonight,
it
I'm
couldn't
sorry for threatening to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I thought it was so. I thought it was a bit too obvious, so I thought I was like, nah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Scotch. I didn't even know.
Yeah, that was my thought process with it being
The
Maryland.
first
Like, it
one
was
I
way too damn
eliminated.
obvious.
The first one I eliminated was Bo because I thought like he was all summed up in the plane crash thing.
Yeah, I
and,
thought.
and then whenever he's saying at the end, I was like, okay, so he was enlisted to kill, but who enlisted him?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, let's see here. The first correct guess was from Cal. Congratulations.
Yay.
Hey.
Good job.
You knew it was me the whole time. Let's go.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so the prizes, there's just 3. It's just whoever gets the prizes, you just get a drawing from me where you will be in the drawing along with 2
Yay.
other people. The other categories are best death. So we had 3 deaths, that of Maxwell, that of the detective Carmen, and that of Mae Vixen. Let's see here. So for best death, let's see.
Be the billionaire.
Remember billionaires?
Has to be the script the billionaire died with.
That was a lot.
was
Of a
big.
lot.
More money than you.
Just
It was
decided to
funny
go
that he
out like
lingered.
Macbeth style. Just decided
was
to
my
recite some
monologue.
Shakespeare or whatever.
No, he flexed on us even in death.
He paid
Yeah.
he paid
We're
off
going-
death to
yes.
postpone how long
Even
he
if
had
the
left.
flexing never stops.
Yes, we are going with the billionaire. And the last category is good
It
point.
is-
Good point.
Suspense is
The
killing me.
last category is going to be for best in character, whoever was most in
Oh,
character.
no.
Now, there's a lot of high
Made,
I mean,
made,
I thought I
I
did
like
nah,
the
made,
Let's not forget the
100%.
box.
100%.
The box
The
to
maid.
The
maid.
boxer and the maid would be
Boxer,
mine.
boxer
Boxer.
also.
I-
But
Boxer or maid, I'm here. Boxer or maid.
everyone that popped in my chat was like, "That may be spitting."
That made me spitting.
Holy shit, you were on like your
You're not
Adderall or
wrong.
something,
There
Micah.
were some
Holy shit.
darn good
This is
actors
alcohol.
in this.
Yeah, Stella, can you
Okay.
I feel
advocate for
like
me
if
for a
the-
second? I would like the
Yes.
bronze medal.
I feel like if the maid died, they would have beaten me.
So, yes, we're going
Cornelius.
with
Just
May.
before you-
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone, for
Congrats,
coming.
everybody.
Oh, no.
Congrats.
Let's go.
It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Woo woo.
Everybody got a
Very
speech
fun.
in.
3.5
Thank you, everyone.
hours. It was quite riveting from beginning to end. A lot of accusations, a lot of great acting from all of my friends here. Thank you all for coming. This has been a great fun. Honestly, it was a lot different than what I expected, but I guess that's why we come here. So, thank you for coming. And
Ronan,
I
I
will
Thank
see
you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for having us, Joey.
This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for hosting.
Thank you, Peyton.
Mhm, mhm.
Take
Thank you,
care.
thank you.